Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, gamers.
Okay.
And thamers. Hopefully y'all having a good one. Been making it most of the week, doing fairly cromulently as we start to reach the back end of it as well. This is a little loud for me. Hold on a sec here. Let me just turn that for me. There we go. Sweet. There we go. All right, I can hear myself talk now. I love me a good Sims OST. It's one of my favorite of all times, but I also need to hear myself at least think a little bit. But how y'all doing? How about that gamer news? How about that gamer news, huh? Rito, which gamer news are you talking about? Yes. God, I feel like I've been assailed by gaming stuff for like the last 24 to 48 hours of different varieties, and it as if the normal news wasn't already enough already, which has been, to some degrees, pretty funny as of late to the US side of things. Wow, about that gaming news, Jesus fuck. Either way, yo, what up, Petty? How you doing? Dancing in with the sweet moves as always, to the hot jams of the Lawnmower Man for the SNES OST.
420,
love to see it,
buddy.
love to be it as well. Hey, yo, what's up, Jinpoo? 420, good buddy to you as well. You'll never guess what I'm drinking. Probably could have added more, honestly, to the mix, but that's fine. Hey, yo, what up, Bridget Endeavor? How you doing? Hopefully you and Cass are doing well. Good to see you all. What's going on? And yo, Jinpoo, what's the Crash Bandicoot? Whoa! Going on there? What made you woified? What woed you into saying whoa? What woes do you have? Hey, yo, Incident, good to see you as well. Yo to you. Happy Thursday, you friend. Hopefully you're doing good too. Good to see you. Hey, yo, Toro, good to see you as well. You survived today. Please give me all the rewards and accolades. Everybody, give it up for Toro. Goddamn, making it through the day, having a good one. Oh my, well, maybe not a good one, but making it through the day. Going to have, if a good day, regardless, a better one. We got all the salutations and congratulations as well. Hold on a sec, I got something for this, and you know exactly what it is. We're not even gonna fuck around here. We're gonna.
Maybe I could love myself. Maybe.
Why would I want to hear the full version?
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
What else? The Simpsons in the background. Congratulations, you did it! You did it! Congratulations! Hey! Congratulations, you did it. You're the best. Toro, you're fan-fucking-tastic. And I'm just happy to have you here in general.
Thank you all.
Keep up the good work with... Irregardless of what happened today, you've overcome today, and now you are making it happen. Love to see it. Keep on that big old strength of yours. Let's bring the Sims back just a little bit. Just a tad. That seems good. That seems good. But yo, the Saudi state forcing SNK to shoot themselves in the foot twice on the same game. Yeah, that's part of the news right there. On the bright side, they at least seem to pick like, well, not a true Joe Schmo, as far as I can tell. He's, you know, the personal DJ of the Saudi bourgeois, but at least he seems like, you know, hey, you've been doing us a lot of favors here. We're gonna put you into a video game. And he's probably like, well, I like video games. I'm not like, if they told me they're gonna sit, I'm like, look, I know it's an abuse of power, but I'm not gonna say no. This is a pretty cool game. So at least there's that. Outside of the rest of every fucking thing else going on with the recent 2 weeks of news on the SNK side of things. Oh, hell's bells. But yeah. Also, we're just replaying some games. Hell yeah, Strong Batman. What are you replaying? What happens to be on the docket once again? Also, good to see you. Hopefully, happy Thursday to you as well. Have you heard about the news about gaming? He's doing pretty well, actually. Getting married. Found the love of his life, and he's about to go get married. Yeah, proud of him. Good on him. Goddamn. Tea. That's right. That's right. It's the apple orchard tea. that you gifted me a while back now. I don't know how long it's been. I guess that had to be like, I guess not that long ago, huh? I guess that'd be about 4 months, but still. I don't think I used enough for the ratio of mug that I had, so the flavor's pretty weak on it, but it is good nonetheless. So I am enjoying it. But I'm getting more of like anise flavor in there versus like anything like apple specific, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking this. God, for game mining to come. Yeah, they really they dug themselves really into a big hole out there. Cowabunga! But the canary in the coal mines was calling out for their freedom, and now they've made it topside in the world, and they're living their best life. Good for them. Good for gaming. Keep this joke up, or we're gonna have a new streaming mascot in another week. Gonna have to hire someone to create gaming. Oh, just general, I'm just here, I exist, and you're like, oh god, hell yeah.
I'm declaring war.
Also, yo!
On anybody who sells
We have to
subs
declare
in the
war
community.
on Bunny-Hearted. She better back
Black
up.
Dynamite.
I mean, I've seen her create a factory,
Also
but I've not
subs in
seen
the
her win a
community.
fight yet. So, you better watch out, friend. Coming after you. Yo, Bunny, how you doing? Great to see you. How was the rest of your stream today? Hopefully you had a good one. And Kitty as well rolling in at the same time. Literally rolling in. Putting the roll in rollerblade. How you doing, friends? Good to see you all. Happy Thursday. Hopefully it's treating you well. So here I went down after the storms, and I sit near the very contentious IT department. Hopefully that storm hasn't affected you personally way too much. I've been hearing kind of here and there from friends who've been around the storm just saying like, no, it's been mighty wild out there. So I hope anyone who happens to be in the broad Midwest area, because it seems like it's pretty wide spanning, honestly, and Northeast as well. Be safe, be well, all that good stuff. If you need me, I'm gonna be looking at the sun out here. It rained for like the smallest little bit earlier today, and I had to go, well, run to go to my get my haircut because I lost track of time and it was 1 p.m. I mean, thankfully it's a walk away, so I just ran that walk anyway, and I was still there like within 20 seconds. But like I came back out and I was like, oh, it's raining, but like the lightest possible sprinkle possible, and it's still hella warm for a motherfucker like me from Colorado. He's just like, wow, it's like I'm taking a warm shower out here once again. That Colorado blood stay winning. It's never cold out here. It's basically never cold out here. It's super nice. Copy Kitty and Seda Sedovic. I know about the Seda Sedovic from very outside looking in. That's the one with like a very claymation art style, if I remember correctly, but correct my face on that. Copy Kitty, on the other hand, I know of it in a weird way, but I'm not putting any mental images on it. It might have been something you told me about, or someone told me about during the Mega Man times, possibly. That's where I feel like it came from, but that might just be my brain thinking, you copy your enemy's abilities. That's like a Mega Man. I'm so smart and genius and cool. Bring it. Don't know what we're playing, but I'm gonna win. Me looking to the side. Time for some Guilty Gear XR. Most unfair selection of all time. But don't tell her I said that. You know, it's a secret between you and me, all right? Don't tell Bunny. She's gonna be very surprised. But I'm feeling a gay mining musical now, where one of the big numbers called Canary in a Coal Mine. Honestly, we're kind of spitting right now, Fizz. This is an idea that has, pun now intended, wings. This idea has hella wings. We could do something with this. We could go to Broadway with this, which is the perfect place to release a gay mining musical with the main number being Canary in a Coal Mine. I think we have something going on here. We could make some big bucks and some big strides in the world of queer musicals, and I'm down for it. I'm down for that. You know, thanks to my personal abode from Storm. No, okay, perfect. Good to hear. Glad to hear that. Very much so. And hopefully the eponymous IT crowd has not been too hell on your your hearing abilities as they try to panic and fix everything and say, what the fuck you want us to do? What the hell you want us to do? We can't make the storm go away. I'm sure you're all on a generator, sure, but still, it's like only so much you can probably do at that point. Rolling. There were about 5 different titles that came to mind, Kefka. Like one went to my stream title, obviously. One went to like the stream alert. One went to the social media post. And I still have 3 or 4 more in my head that I know I need a second day for rollerblading games as well. This is just going to be the roller games today and oddly violent ones. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, there's going to be more rollerblading. It has to be more rollerblading. Rollerblading was inherently more popular than skateboarding around the 80s and 90s, stuff like, well, around the 80s. And then they were kind of growing it more into skateboarding during the 90s and 2000s, especially late 90s. So we have to see what those games are about anyway. So I've ended up finding a few more skating games. I found a lot of games, actually. A lot. I found more games today than I was expecting. And I wasn't searching for them. I was like looking for something else. And I'm like, wait, what's that? Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that? We're not even, there's one game I found, I'm like, we can't even play that game because there's way too much damn flashing when I lose. And it's an old arcade game that stars a clown on a pair of skates that has ridiculously long legs. It's actually really funny. If flashing does not affect you, check out the game just simply called Skater for the arcade, and it's on the Deco cassette. And just there's this funny little clown who's on skates and is stomping around the town like his name's Godzilla, but on skates. And sometimes he gets boots and then he's able to step on stuff. He has big steppy. It looks actually fun and entertaining and like that very small, repeatable, good replay style. But I was like, every time you die, the screen flashes. I was like, I went through that last time. If I can acknowledge that it has it, I should probably avoid it. But it looked very entertaining. That said, but Copy Kid is interesting. Do tell. I got a cup of tea here with the PlayStation logo on it. I got all day. I'm big chillin'. Has the Kirby 64 power combining, but you can do 3 of it. Oh, okay, gotcha. I have not played more than like 2 hours of Kirby 64, and I rented that one too. So that was lost money. I was paying like $3 an hour to play a video game when I didn't have money in the first place. I was whatever amount of age old. I should play that sometime. I should play more than like 2 Kirby games sometime. I should probably play more than 2 Kirby games sometimes. Because I've only played Nightmare in Dreamland and Superstar. Technically, Kirby's Avalanche, and I play that specific version a lot. That's the one I grew up with, but that's just Puyo. So that doesn't effectively count. But I have all the weird callouts of names on that game in the back of my head because that was the most important things to remember for that game. Bronto Bird, Kracko, and other various characters that I later realized, because that was my first Kirby game, that I later realized, like, oh no, these are absolutely fucking nobodies for the most part. I was like Kracko, Meta Knight, King Dedede, and la. Is like, oh, the rest of these are basically just no fucking one. I don't think paint rollers even in Kirby Superstar. I think they get all your paint abilities from other monsters who happen to have multicolored balls. Take that out of context. I don't give a damn. Where you can swallow their multicolored balls, and it gives you the paint ability. I don't think paint roll is even in that game. I think the rest of the characters are, though. Bugsy, yeah. Kaboo, yeah. Walladew, Broom Hatter. Now I'm actually thinking about this now. Yes, I know there's a better time to think about this, but now it's in my brain. Squishy. Yep. Wait. Yeah. Squishy. Yes. That stage 7 is Bugsy, and he's in there. Heavy Mole is not in there. Heavy Mole, Paint Roller are both not in there, and I think the rest of the cast is. So there we go. Either ways, solve that for no one but myself out here. I have a name for everything, but I think that's be my favorite game of all time. Look, if it's even in remotely the contention of you could possibly say this is one of your favorite games of all time, that's high praise, period. I know you play a heck ton of games and have played a heck ton of games before. So if it even comes close to being like, I could say that is my favorite game of all time, that's a top, whatever, say 50 game easily. That beats out a lot of, I might have seen 50 video games in the last, 85 hours. I might have just looked at that many games. And that's, you're saying this game over here is at least better than all of those games by probably a long shot. So, as I say, that's pretty high praise. No, this is You got it, fammy. You got it. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Thanks again for sharing the Poke music my way. Greatly appreciated. I listened to it twice, actually. It's pretty damn good. I really enjoyed Victory Road. Status of Oak is a game made by one of the main guys who helped make Binding of Isaac Repentance. I cannot say that for some reason. It was heavily from the creator of like Flash, like Java, Shareware, Keep Your Process stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game then. Let me look that up. The name definitely sounds familiar, but I don't know what I was thinking of in that case. I can spell. Yeah, no, I was thinking of a completely different game. Now that I'm looking back at this again, I'm like, no, this is totally. I know this game as well, but I likened it to something else instead. But I know this game. I do not know what I was thinking about. In the other hand, then that probably doesn't even have close to a similar name, funnily enough. But that's all right. Jimpu, why are you pawing and screaming at the same time? Jimpu's loud today. Loud Jimpu just dropped. We got a rare Jimpu in here. Enjoy this Jimpu while you can. Jimpu doesn't even get that loud when playing Mario 64. I mean, louder than normal, yes, but not usually. Not full out screaming loud and all caps loud. This is crazy. This is wild. I refuse to name a favorite game of all time. You can. You're legally allowed to do that. I mean, you're not also legally bound to having to do it in the first place either. So, you can do whatever you want. You're a grown-up. Hell yeah, it's all you. There are two streams of early Kirby games. There's a Sakurai stream is more action-focused, and the Shimomura games, which are more exploration-focused. Explorers from the Shimomura stream actually really slow if you compare it to early Kirby's. Well, on the bright side, I really only have 2.5 Kirby's to compare this to, so at least that's something. But that said, what Kirby game should I even play now? If I've only played Superstar, and I've only played, Nightmare in Dreamland, it's like, I could probably just play any of them, and I wouldn't be affected whatsoever. They would probably all be good, I imagine, at that point, then. So I could just pick one and go there, and I figure that should probably be fine, alright? I figure all Kirby's are good in some way, shape, or form. Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, but it has heavy competition stuff like, includes stuff like Demon King. Not at all biased, even remotely, to say Demon King Chronicle, which we'll be playing more of this Sunday, and for a lot longer this time, which I'm excited to play. I'm legitimately excited to play more of it, because I feel like I only skated the surface of that game, and I really want to dive in a little bit more in depth and really get my talents into the thing. And I'm curious to see what the game throws at you next, because I feel like what I've discovered so far, the game needs you to learn this before it starts actually like doing some fucked up shit. And so I'm very curious where they go with this next. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to be playing it a little bit longer this time instead of like the singular hour. But yeah, we talk about video games all the time, apparently, but I like to give a list. Okay, like we have to say Earthbound. I watched a friend recently play through Earthbound, and he was definitely on, like, he was doing the same shit that I kind of do sometimes, where I was like, all right, everyone else likes this game a lot. And apparently I bounced off of it. So I'm going to force myself to play it by streaming it, and I'm going to see what the fuck is up. And the answer he came to was, he gets why someone could consider a favorite, yes, but it's definitely not his cup of tea overall. It feels like a otherwise bland RPG to him. And because he's just too frustrated by what the game doesn't tell you or where it leads you to, so on and so forth. And I'm like, that's completely fair, honestly. I like watching someone else play the game because it's like either they attach to it because it's so goofy and funny, even though it wastes your time, or because my personal theory of Earthbound is, for every moment that they waste your time in some funny way, in my opinion, funny way, they'll make it up for you in some other way around that. And I think that theory holds throughout pretty much the entire game. Anyways, Earthbound, yeah, I can see Earthbound being way the hell up there. Princess Maker 2, which I've only heard of Princess Maker 2 or Princess Maker series. I don't know at the core of what makes it so strong of a game, but I'd be curious. And then Jump Ultimate Stars, yeah, Jump Ultimate Stars is very fucking good. There is nothing like Jump Ultimate Stars out there. That might be I think it might be, no, because Bleach came after, but I was gonna say it might be the last, like, originally for portable handheld fighting game, or great one that we've had. And Gotcha Force, which I learned about recently from another friend, so I'm like, damn, I should probably check that. But why not say for all of them? Why not? You can. You're allowed to say that. Depending on your mood for the day, you might just have a greater appreciation for one of those games, and you could just throw it out there. That's a good list, though. That's a good list for what I know of the games. So I mentioned Persona game nonsense. We're always mentioning Persona game nonsense out here realistically. Anything you have to say about a JRPG, somewhere in there, it's like, that's a Persona reference over there. That's Persona. I know that one. Yo, what up, Ninja Keaton? Good to see you as well. Toro Big dancing with the big mouse. Speaking of favorite games of all time, there's one of them in big format. That is Columbo, the Easy Mouse from Bust a Groove. I probably could never make a decision if I like Bust a Groove 1 or 2 a little bit more. I think the answer is I like Bust a Groove 1 as a single player experience and I like Bust a Groove 2 as a multiplayer experience a little bit more on each direction, but damn, they are still some of my favorite games of all time. All of like Half Minute Heroes really up there. Honestly, I would say F-Zero GX honestly is up there too. I really, really enjoyed that game. I really like Chain Dive a lot as well. Shenmue's way up there too. Of course, classic RPGs like Chrono Trigger is up there. I mean, I could probably name games all day. Dicey Dungeons is way the hell up there as well. Fucking love Dicey Dungeons. Inscription's way the hell up there. That was a recent discovery. I don't know. I could go all day on that list at this point. Like, every time I think of one more thing, I was like, damn, that's really good. I'm Columboing myself. Hey, one more thing. One more game. I remember what's today's been like. I'm screaming with the patience, the thickness of wet porta potty. What do they mean? I'm not laughing at your misfortune, Jinpu. I hope that you're doing legitimately okay, but that was just an oddly hyper-specific material to liken your current mental frustrations to. I'm glad the weed is helping, though. And Kirby games, all of them. That's what I figured. There's no wrong place to start. Just pick a Kirby game and go. If I were to play a Kirby game, I would probably start with the NES one, just because I think that would be a very get it out of the way one really quickly, and then I'd probably go straight to 64 afterward. We play where the faster Sakurai games, which makes sense. Yep. But yeah, not at all. Jordan Monster that believes in you. He doesn't believe in me. He wants to kill me. I'm going to slight him in the wrongest way at some point. Kirby's going to McMurder me. Along with the rest of the well-known universe of this area. We shouldn't have fucked with Kirby. We should have known. Eldritch Horror's out there doing shit. Only waste time you feel like your time has been wasted. Basically. I think that's basically it. And I think it was a little bit harder for him to not feel like his time was being wasted. Whereas I kept leaning back on like, yeah, well, they wasted your time here. You're not wrong about that. But here's what they do in return as kind of like almost an apology, preemptively or post-emptively. And I think it's very funny. But you all see me play some old video games that just fucking kill me in the most ridiculous ways possible. That's not fair whatsoever. And I think it's the funniest thing in the world. I think it's hilarious when a game could have a pretty good sense of humor about the expectations and lines it draws for the player, and then removes them and tosses them around willy-nilly, and just has a lot of fun with that. There's a way to do that that makes it more entertaining, fun, and more of a conversation, a banter with the developers of the game. And there's ways to do it that are just like, we fucking hate you. You want a horror game? Well, we're just gonna make it bone-busting hard without anything entertaining to soften the blow. I'm looking at you, pro skateboard simulator from 2 streams ago. That was hateful. That was just hateful game. And yo, what up, Colorfish Man? Good to see you. Howdy, howdy to you. What's going on, friendo? Happy Thursday to you. Oh, Dicey Dungeons is part of how you survive today. Holy shit. I'm glad that Dicey Dungeons is part of the equation. We have weed that's keeping people going today. We have Dicey Dungeons that's keeping people going today. I guess you had to be on your phone most likely while you're chilling and figure out, are we gonna get power back or do I just go home? Can I even go home thanks to the storm? And you just jammed out on Dicey Dungeons for a day. I almost feel like you just there's so many games that come to mind. I'm just kind of like, ask me about a game. Ask me about a game and I'll give you my opinion about it. Kind of energy right now. AMA, but it has to be about video game. A title of a video game. And then I'm gonna get all these weird games. I'm like, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. So you're playing the Soaking in HD at the moment? Okay. This is time to finish the Crosscode DLC. Do the Soaking in HD. If you're cruising through it right now, just get through one of the games. I don't know which one you're playing first, if you're playing 1 or 2 first. I'd say it's a good game that if you don't want to put it down, don't put it down. The DLC is already its own cromulent package, I assume. I have not played Crosscode. But Suikoden is... If you don't play it for a bit, I feel like you can kind of lose the story beats a little bit of like, okay, but why are we helping this guy, Victor, go to Dracula's castle? Is it because Konami has a hard-on for Dracula's, or... I forgot why we're doing this. I feel like you can just lose those slight little bits of, like, why are we doing things throughout the story? Because some of the stuff feels a little non-consequential to what you're trying to achieve every now and then. So I just say, stick to Suikoden. Come back to Crosscode later. Yeah, I was very angry earlier. You would like Air Ride. Oh yeah, there's that second Kirby's Air Ride coming out, not soon, but coming out eventually. I have played Air Ride a little bit with some friends while I was up in New York. It seemed like a lot of fun. It was just really hard to do anything because when you have people who knew how to play Kirby's Air Ride, it's a little bit harder to get yourself going because you don't understand all the nuances of, well, you're in a big city. Pick up these items. Oh, that's a bad item. You shouldn't have picked that one up. Or you should have picked that piece up. Oh, you fool, you idiot. Or if you don't know how to control this ability, that fucking sucks. Either way, die. So it's a little bit harder to get that going. But if I was to play it single player and finally understand the game, I'm sure I would like it. It feels like the kind of game that I really like. It's very simple in its execution, but Matt has a lot of mastery behind it. Can't think of a better way to describe it. I mean, I technically can't think of a worse way to describe it. You peaked. You peaked in the weirdest way possible. There's nowhere to go. You're in your own circle. You're in the zone. The zone is aptly named Jinpu, and it's found at the top of the mountain. And people will speak of this moment like in legends from, decades to centuries from now. But yeah. I don't know. I think Air Ride. I think I would like Air Ride. Kirby's Air Ride. King DDD from Kirby's Air Ride. Oh, the power was on. The internet was just out because the citywide infrastructure was correct. Right. Because, yeah, the hospital has a generator. There's just nothing that you could do probably outside of it since we are interconnected on the Internet of Things now. And that is the principle of basically all business in the first world countries for the most part. What is it representing in real skate, which famously doesn't happen in fucked up forests with weird pyramid bridges. Yes, wheels don't work on very specific surfaces, famously are mud. It's a really weird... Looking at it, it's a very weird outcome. Like, they had the idea clearly, and like, they had 2 different ideas, and they just said, why not both? And so they did both, and they were both underserved and undercooked. And bad. They were bad. The game did not move at a consistent click. It was hard to control. It was impossible game level difficulty. Like, that game is ridiculously rough. When I saw it had 7 stages, I'm like, okay, I might be able to get through it. It took me damn near an hour to get through stage 1. Stage 3 is not impossible. I could do it, But God, I just felt my sanity just leaving my body as I played that game, dear. Just, what a game. I think that's one of those few times I was just like, that game has no redeeming qualities besides... That game has no redeeming qualities in its gameplay. I should be clear about that. The music was good, at least. The music was fine. I like the music. The graphics technically looked pretty good. I'll give credit where credit's due, but I sure as hell don't want to play that game ever again. I really do hope that Minimat takes his idea of, we should put that into Arcade Fit. I hope he submits it and they just don't review it at all and they just get the ROM and they say, whatever, look, this is the save state, we're good to go. And then someone has to play that dog shit game and go, what the fuck is this? This is so damn hard. This game sucks. Somebody would just be like, oops. Can't square away. People like to say that a hanging lampshade is on a bad mechanic because you still put a bad mechanic on there that fails to integrate. Why someone would put that in the game in the first place? I think I understand what you're saying. I had to reread it a couple times just to make sure, but I'm going to reiterate for the sake of making sure that I'm not misunderstanding what's being said. But it's more of a way that people, or I guess me, honestly, in this case, how some folks say that there's a bad mechanic in a game. It happens sometimes, but people are, you know, just making it look really pretty, nice, and forgiving, but not instead of asking, like, well, why is this thing here? What makes this thing exist in all of its quote-unquote ugliness and disdain for what feels like disdain? And play through the first circuit in, says the optimal way to play 2 is to import clearly out from the first game. Absolutely, had no intention of starting 2. Yeah, I figured not, but I don't know. Maybe you decide to say, well, I've done that when I was younger. What if I just do it in reverse? What if I just don't do it with the clear data? What do I do then? Let's just go backwards. You're gonna do some sicko shit. You might start Suikoden 5 like, damn, I'm going back to the previous Suikodens. Oh, there's no way to get 2 in 1. Shit. I guess I'll keep going backwards in order. So we went over the generator. Generator never need to kick on. Oh, just test the generator first Thursday morning every month, and that broke the internet connections. There is so much irony there. Holy shit. We're prepared for everything. The internet was not prepared for everything, but we were. Oh, gosh. That's ironic. Holy shit. Yeah, even if the trailers on it would have been a nightmare. Yeah. Having infinite lives doesn't exactly help you with that game. Having to go through one flag doesn't help you with that game still. That was ridiculous. And I'm glad I didn't turn the one flag trick on just because I would like this. I liked understanding from like a core purpose of what made this so hard. Because I would have missed on stage 3's stupid gimmick where you had the finish line over to the right thing if I had the one flag thing. So I would have gone through the one flag and I would have gone there. I'm like, wait a second. How does that work if I don't get all the flags? And I wouldn't have had to answer. I would have to replay it. So I'm glad I played it at its core what it was. What game now? This was a Pro Skateboard Simulator for the C64? Maybe DOS. I don't remember. I do not remember what it was for. I think it might have been the last game. No, it wasn't the last game I played, so I don't have that. Let me see. Pro Skateboard Simulator C64. Yeah, I was playing on the Commodore 64. It might be on DOS. It might be on Amiga. I was playing on Commodore 64. It is... I mean, if you like bone-bustingly hard challenges in your video games and that it might feel like it hates you and you don't know where that line begins and ends, that could be your kind of game. I think it was terrible. I think it was fucking bad. In a vacuum, only bad implementations or applications in context. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think I see what you're saying today. Skiternal Darkness. Skiternal Darkness would be such a good ska band name. Holy shit. Small changes, but they do so much. Like being able to move in all 8 directions. Oh, I can dash without needing a party member to hold that room. That's nice. You need to have the unicorn rune to be able to run fast. Wah! Wah! I know you want this person to be useful, but fuck him. Fuck him. Dude's watching from the trees like, why are these two armies just walking at each other? Well, I mean, I see that defector over there. He's just walking away. Why are they doing that? Why don't they simply run? That's why we need him in a party so he can go faster. And the visuals didn't help either. Yeah, the visuals do look nice from what little I've seen of it. Haven't watched a lot of streamers doing these Suikoden runs yet, but I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to play through it or not. I kind of want to play it just because I haven't played a Suikoden game in so fucking long that I would like to play it. There's no reason I don't have to play it. Well, the reason is I just gotta finish my other JRPG plates first and foremost. Haven't done that yet. Still need to get my damn Xbox together. I finally got the damn tool that I needed to finish taking apart the Xbox. This little fucking thing over here. This little thing gets your fan unattached from the Xbox. Had to order it twice because the first place I ordered it from was like, "Yep, we're shipping it tomorrow, or tomorrow, or tomorrow, or tomorrow." Wait, we don't even have the damn thing. We're canceling your order. It's like, shut up! Don't say you're shipping it then. God damn it. So once I finally add the thermal paste to the Xbox fan, and then put the Xbox back together so that it ideally works better and will not crash on me before I finish Lost Odyssey, then I can consider playing other JRPGs that I've been pushing off for a little while. I'm hoping that I can really get to Suikoden 5. Wow. I mean, Suikoden 5 is pretty good. Such that one scene where he gets kicked in the balls. But hopefully I can get to Shin Megami Tensei 5 after that. I'm really hoping so. Never mind my phone for but yeah, Commodore, yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, it went by like a blue. Yeah, no worries. You're good. You're fine. I am not the kind of person who's like, oh, I need to ask a question to catch up to the conversation. Please ask a question to catch up to the conversation. I'm happy to have you caught up. You see how long it takes me to catch up? I have no right to say that, to be upset at anyone else for not being caught up. I have seen streams and friends be a little bit frustrated when people have to ask what's going on and ask questions about the stream, but that just, once again, that just means that you're involved. You want to be involved. You're locked in. You want to be locked in. That's beautiful. Thank you for taking the extra bit of time to say, hey, I want to be locked in. I just don't entirely know what's going on. I'm going to ask a question, and it might be a quote-unquote easy answer to someone on the screen, whatever, but I don't give a damn. Fuck. You asked. I'll answer. I'm here to help. From Bloom and Ezra to find out the limit of his Kusoge simulation or appreciation. No, simulation is a better word for this situation. Yeah, you should definitely do that, though. You should definitely do that for Bloom. I mean, I guess I could probably do it for Bloom as well, but I would love to see... Let's put it this way. If I sat down... If I was given it as a Curse 50, could I do it? Assumingly, yes. And I say assumingly, because I don't know, I'm just checking out these levels, and I don't know, this is level 3 that I feel like you have to play so damn perfectly. What the hell else are they going to add that makes you play even more perfectly than on stage 3? That part scares me. I don't know if they might have screwed up and just made an impossible game, like legitimately, on accident, and shipped it, called it good. So, assuming that you can beat the game, I could probably do it if I was forced to do it. I do not wish to do that. That is a true Curse 50. If I had the Curse 50, I would complete it and pass it on to someone else and give them Pro Skater Simulator, where they would probably finish it in like less than like 2 streams, but they'd be pretty pissed off about it, depending on who they are. Hey, my God, have graphics ever looked this good? It's one of those things that I grew up on the NES, and then I go back to like the Commodore games and some cases Amiga games and stuff like that, and I was like, this game actually like looks good. Like my memories of video game graphics starts from Duck Hunt and Super Mario World or Land or Brothers, whatever the first one was on the NES. And that's the first thing that comes to mind, like, oh, around this time, this game was heralded as like one of the biggest and best games of all time. In my brain, that includes graphics immediately, followed up by like the likes of like Zelda. I don't remember what else I played at them. Well, I guess I was gonna say Track and Field, but Track and Field looks pretty good even nowadays. They did a number on those games. Those look pretty good. But I see like games like on the Commodore and stuff like that. It's like I just don't have that concept of like, wow, graphics can look like that and still animate really well. There's nothing missing between everything. It's it's a very powerful system that existed beforehand, before when I came into gaming. And sometimes I screw that up with my very, well, I guess it's not relatively young anymore, but my relatively, over the grand scheme of things, younger mindset when it comes to games. So I see that, I was like, what the fuck? Games can look like that? Or games could look like that before the NES? Oh shit. That's wild. That's so crazy. I'm waiting for a sale at 2 gift cards and a discount, so I don't mind buying it so I get an HD remaster because it was less than free in my case. That's fair. That's fair. That is very fair. I will wait on a sale most likely, not intentionally, mind you, but more of a, look, if I buy it now, it's just going to sit there. If I buy it at full price now, it's going to sit there. It's not going to accomplish anything. I will just go ahead and wait. At some point, Steam will tell me, hey, it's on sale. I'll look at it and I'll say, that seems like a convenient price that I'd be paying to play this in the future. I'll buy it and then I will play it way in the future, very far into the future, and then we'll go from there. I was legit to be, yeah. I've heard more than like 10 cases of games that were just legitimately impossible to beat, and if not like teetering on the aspect of like damn near impossible because they barely got through it themselves. Like I've heard that multiple times, and that's one that again goes back to that quality of games that really crashed the market around that time. So, you know, I don't know if that game falls into those trappings or not. Stage 3 is really fucking hard. Maybe it gets easier, because Stage 3's first half was really, by comparison, the easiest stage we played that entire game. Stage 1 was a lot harder. Stage 2 was a lot harder. Stage 3, it like kind of cruised through it. Like I did it in like 2 tries, maybe 1 try. I think I did in 2 tries because I had to tab out for a bit and go back in. So entirely plausible that it's like, oh no, it's just gonna fuck you up. But now we have the Switch too, that everyone is excited about and has no problems whatsoever with, right? Right? Everyone's excited for the Switch too. God, I miss the original whatchamacallit, the original live stream of the Nintendo Direct that happened yesterday, because my dumbass forgot to put it on. So I started playing it afterward, and so that gave like an hour's worth of time for people to have their reactions, and then like, you know, I got to the end of it as well, and I was like, oh yeah, they'll release it on my birthday, that's great. I'll probably pick it up for myself whenever it comes out. And I kind of thought about it, and like, wow, there was no price in there, but it's probably not that bad, I assume. Only to come back to see like Blue Sky on fire, like, oh my god, it's how much? And I'm like, okay, you all can't just bury the lead like that. You gotta like link something or say a number. It was like, oh my god, I gotta put a down payment down. I saw GameStop say, hey, we'll take your trade in for your Switch 2. Just put your money down. You get $139 towards your Switch 2. I'm like, damn, if they're giving you that much money, what the fuck does it cost? The hell is going on? That was the most roller coaster thing, because then I would go deeper into the past hour that it had been since I started watching it. Went back and deeper, and like there was like the roller coaster was like at its peak where it was like, oh my god, this game, oh this is back. I was just kidding about this thing. Apollo's ball once again, the gift of Apollo dodgeball. And then there's that roller coaster right back down to the prices. Oh my god, that's so expensive. And in all fairness, and then the price of the games as well. And in all fairness, yeah, that's pretty expensive. For me, I'm just like, I'll probably buy it. It's good because it's gonna be either, if I really want that, it's either gonna be that or a Steam Deck. I don't have either one of those. So that becomes my Steam Deck in my head. That's the thing. That becomes my Steam Deck if I get it. That becomes my Steam Deck. And I will probably never get a Steam Deck or anything similar of the sort for a long time unless I start really traveling it. Like, I have to be traveling for work level of traveling. And that's not going to be happening anytime soon, if I do. So, we'll see what happens here. I got a little while before that happens. Can I show you images from a game that pushed the NES while Famicom was Japan only in my mind? Yeah, please do. Of course. Hell, you barely have to ask, honestly. Just do it. You got this. Go for it, Tammy. Still have the hardcover edition of MST5 Vengeance unopened, and Raito Remastered coming out in less than 2 months. Right. Raito's also coming out, and that's one of those games I've eyeballed for a long time. Like, I really want to play that. And they're like, hey, what happens if you just play that? It's like, I just finished SMT3! Finally! because my ass was being stubborn about finishing it on hard mode. And then I did my stats wrong, and I couldn't get the best thing in the game that would actually fight the last boss for real. So I was underpowered in the wrong way. I just didn't know the game had I needed this power at the end. Damn, shit. Oh, you made a magic build? Too bad. You'll never be able to get this doohickey that I can't remember the name of right now. Which means you can't collect all the doohickeys. That way you get the final doohickey. And I tried for a little bit. I was grinding out trying to get the my strength up by getting the random pulls from the store so I could get the strength enhancer or incense so I get my strength up. But I didn't use strength the entire game, so I would have to have done that. I was because you had to randomly pull it. It's a random chance based on the moon cycle, whatever that thing was called. I can't remember. And like at the rate I was pulling those, with the best luck possible per every cycle, I was getting about one every like 45 minutes. And by the time I stopped, I still need another 13. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going back to normal finally. I gave up. Game whooped my ass in the game was a great difficulty curve all the way through until the surprise, and it was like, oops, you can't get this thing. You fool, you buffoon. I have unreasonable expectations. I think that's part of it. I think there's a lot of parts going into it. Economic downturn. For the US side of things, huge tariffs. Unreasonable expectations. Because people in gaming spaces have never really had the greatest expectations, honestly. Myself included. There's a whole lot of things going at work over there. And I think you give it a little bit more time, and I think we'll see what happens in a few months. Energy in there. I mean, I didn't see a new cuckoo. Instead of just musing over like the light beers and just like looking down, just like, no one understands my pain. I am God's strongest soldier though, and I'm his strongest gamer. I'll never give up until we make another Clue Land. I got a full-ass higher education job, and I got the funds to buy the Switch 2 anytime soon. That's how I kind of feel, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I start saving now, because my vacation this year, or say one of my vacations this year got canceled out, so I'm like, well, that money's not going to the vacation anymore. If I just take that funds and I just slide it to the right, maybe I'll be able to get myself a Switch 2. I mean, mind you, when the Switch 2 comes out, it's gonna be a nightmare to even get a Switch 2. I'm gonna have to fight somebody for it. I'm not willing to die for a Switch 2. I'll wait a long time. Look, you know how many skating games I have to play? It wasn't like, you get the Switch 2? Like, no, I have to go play grind sessions for the PlayStation 2. Also, what up, Mexican Akuma? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Except for the Switch 2, we were in Greenland. The standard Switch 2 games are $80. I mean, like, that's one of the things that's like, yeah, that's the cost of company right now. Games have also stayed generally stagnant for a while, but the people working on those games, their cost of living is going up. So what do? You gotta charge more, and for reasons. Materials gotta go up a little bit too, because that's been kind of fucked since 2020. There's a lot going on, unfortunately. There's reasonable Switch 2 expectations was that the GameCube NSO should have custom robot gacha force on it. Mr. Taco, I think you're getting that. I think that's reasonable. I think that's legitimately 100% reasonable, unless there's some copyrighted reason why you can't get those games. I feel like that's a very reasonable ask, Mr. Taco. Also, what up, Mr. Taco? Good to see you. I think that's reasonable ask. I think you're getting that. I think those are the perfect line of games that's like, they can get it. It's not probably too expensive to revitalize it because it was a game ahead of its time. For what I've watched of Custom Rosebud, I haven't watched a lot of it, but I know of the games. I was like, that seems like a pretty reasonable one. So you'll be good. I think Capcom will play ball. I think they will. They're playing ball real hard right now. Overall, go with the Steam Deck. I might. The problem with the Steam Deck is like, there's not a lot of games on Steam that I don't mind sitting right here and playing. Like, there's very few games I'm like, like, for the most part, it's like, if it's a game that I would like to play mobilely, it usually has a mobile version anyway. Or I say, God, if I could play this game on the go, I'd be fucked. I'm looking at Witching Stone right now. If I could play that before I went to bed, I just wouldn't be sleeping anymore. The only reason I stopped playing Witching Stone is because like I'm really tired. I'm just like, I can't make good decisions. I'm very tired. I'm looking at the screen. I'm just not able to, you know, rotate the shapes in my head. And I was like, I'm going to bed. I can't sit up any longer. If the answer was I grab my Steam Deck, I go to bed, I just play it like this instead. It might be healthier. I don't get the Steam Deck at this rate. Oh, yeah, nah. Hell yeah, let's go. Regional dialect. Yeah, nah, on the Switch too. As it is, the Switch 1's been sitting in the deck collecting dust for years. I got tons more time playing the deck. Tons more than the Switch. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. And I mean, my Switch doesn't get a lot of playtime in all fairness, but it gets a cromulent amount of playtime. It's probably still my most played console currently, outside of the PC, obviously, because, you know, right here, right now, doing the things. But outside of it, outside of like the recent Xbox 360 and trying to finish Lost Odyssey, Switch is probably the one I kind of dabble in the most still. So it has some longevity behind it as well that I don't need to really rush into. But at the same time, it'll probably be the same thing with the PS5, where I'll wake up one day, someone will say the PS5 or the Switch 2 is available at this Target, and I might just like, cool, I have the car today, and I can get up, and I'm a morning person, so I could just get some pants on, just go to the Target, pick it up really quickly, and go home. That's what happened to PS5. I woke up early one day, looked at my phone, it's like, oh, Target has some PS5s. Let's see if there's a close one. Oh, there is? Cool. Purchased it, went and grabbed it. That's the effort I'm putting into it. It's like, let's see if I can get it. Cool. If I can, cool. If I can't. So we'll see what happens. Yo, what up, Juka? How you doing? Good to see ya. How you doing this Thursday, friend? How is the real fake skater doing? For years, was this sustainable even then? The 90s, World War 100. 90s money, because yeah, I need special cartridges, some special shit, because yeah, materials still cost money. There's just a lot going into it. I think it's just a lot bigger than can be explained in a Blue Sky. Let's put it that way. I think it's a lot bigger than what can be explained in a Blue Sky. If we still had co-host, we'd have a full dissertation of like all the things that could possibly go into the cost of games from someone who works in the industry. Unfortunately, we cannot have that on Blue Sky. All right. Key story short, Satoru Iwata saw the artist working on a proposal and greenlit the game. Immediately turned out it wasn't possible, and the game went into development hell. The game, the Famicom's right. And then how it went bankrupt. That's how we got Kirby. And then how it went bankrupt. The end. Oh my god, these are really nice, actually. This actually looks familiar. I might have heard about this, but god damn, that looks nice. They arted the fuck out of that. Holy shit. Here's what it looks like in motion. Oh my god. That looks really good. Damn, that looks really good. Oh my days, it looks really good. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my days. So you played the original Rhino Versus. Okay. Game is horribly. Remaster is not the same as original, which is fantastic. Okay. Kazuki Yamai at the helm. He's the director of the criminally overlooked sequel, Rhino vs. King Abaddon. Okay, Soulless Army. Oh, Weapon Hands for King Abaddon's battle system. Okay, so they're pulling the effectively good stuff and remixing it back into the pot to give it a little bit more flavor. Take some of the Jamaican spices so they can just take that everyday chicken and turn it into something special. Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know, actually, then. Because I'd be sitting like, man, I don't understand why anyone hated the original game. The gameplay is so good and feels really modern. And Ninja Keaton be looking at me like, you fucking dumbass. You don't know anything about gaming, do you? You're a fake gamer. Hey, everybody, this guy's a fake gamer. Get his ass. Oh, no. Oh, no, where's my footballs? Oh, no. You're black? What up, Bitwitch? How you doing? According to one random person on twitch.tv.com, I cannot be black and gay at the same time. What up, fam? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully you're having a good one. You know, if I didn't use my emote in Lift's chat, honestly, I bet most people would think I'd be, like, well, not black in general, but probably white. I'm too happy in the morning. This motherfucker's doing workouts in the morning. He's too happy, and he goes to work at home. This is just diet throg. Diet throg. Don't tell throg I said that. Not tell throg I said that. It could sound crazy. You could play executives the same that working people earn. You could. I have nothing. I had no arguments for against that. You could. People, they could. They won't. Investors and executives won't, but they could. But yeah, they're definitely in custom robo, like 100%. I just feel like it's a Nintendo Series and I have N64s, and then you say, oh yeah, they're especially then hell yeah. I'll do that just to figure out how to ball. Look, ball is life, but that means ball could come at any time in life. And right now, Capcom's balling. They're doing great. They're making some fucking good games right now. Between Street Fighter 6 and Resident Evils, re-releases for other games that have, legendary statuses, we might even see a god. sorry. I gotta be more serious to say we're gonna get another God Hand or a re-release of God Hand. Could you believe these guys re-releasing God Hand? Nah, dog. Patch one of them. I forgot to check one before I beat it. Ah, gotcha. Hey, I am watching that. How dare you? What do you think I'm doing? Fucking to the Sims soundtrack? Wouldn't be the first time. How dare they, though? V2 was never finished, though, but 1 has a complete one. Oh, okay. Because someone gave me the patch a while back. Okay, gotcha. Maybe one day I'll play a custom robo game. I'll just add it to the list of a bunch of other games that I had going on at that point. It might be like 4 years from now I'll play some custom robo. It'll come right before I play a Yakuza game. Talking and rolling. It was a very good prank. That was a very, very good prank. That's really funny. So, for those of you who might have been here for April Fool's Day, I raided over to Juker after I was done with my April Fool's Day shenanigans. And so went over to Juker, and Juker was playing Tony Hawk Underground and was using a CDI controller to play it. And during the stream, Juker, being very Juker-like as usual, was like, yeah, it would be very funny if I went to Ryudo's stream and started playing games on his stream pretending I was Ryudo and then revealed that I wasn't playing, that Ryudo was not playing the entire time. That'd be really funny. In my head, I was thinking it was a callback when we did the Mortal Kombat stream, where I went out for Thanksgiving dinner and Juker just played the entire time, and then we came back and finished Shaolin Monks. I just thought it was a throwback to them. Only to find out in the morning that Juker was not playing at all the entire time during Tony Hawk Underground. His friend Dalton, Smash Tunes, was playing the entire time, and he was just goofing. And I'm like, that is really good. That was really good. That explains why that was a very oddly specific joke, but I just thought, oh, it was a very specific callback. And I didn't think anything further of it. And apparently, no, this is a setup. It was a fucking setup. The overhead was coming. 75 frames later, the overhead was coming, and no one was ready to block. Myself included. There we go. Let's go to Nintendo's being full of hubris again with this price hike, even though the industry experts have been saying. Yeah, I'm just gonna say. Also, industry experts have been saying like, it's happening. And like, I feel like I've been reading about this for a long time too, personally. But I don't know. Not everyone's reading or following news or trends or anything like that either. I don't blame them. So if you don't know that that's something that's been teetering for a while, and they're kind of the first to pull the trigger, then that's it. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, my Steam Deck is Balacho / emulation device. Oh, I guess I could put an emulation device on my Steam Deck. I didn't even really think about that for some reason. That makes sense, actually. It's hella heavy, but it's probably not an issue for you. It'll be an issue for me when my ass is starting to fall asleep when I'm playing like this, and it just boom. I've dropped my phone on my face a number of times. That hurts enough as is. Put a big ass Steam Deck on my face. Gamer-related injuries, once again. Wasn't my first, but it might be my last. Oh, gosh. Steam Deck's already know, though. I can already get my games and PC for reasons I never fathomed, like 40% micro and the Steam Deck's a year. Oh! Dear God, okay. That also makes a lot of sense. Why you like, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, God. You an RA? I don't remember. Nah, I don't RA. I do not RA. I have no desire to RA. I will happily watch other people RA, as you know. I will happily watch other people do it. I think it's very entertaining, amazing, and incredible that people have the tenacity to do that sort of stuff, and I'm always rooting for them, and I'm always locked in. I ain't doing that shit. I have enough of my gamer challenges already. I played competitive fighting games for 10 plus years. I went into commentary. I've won tournaments many a times. I put my whole ass into doing fighting games. I'm good. I'm done. I've done my competitive side of stuff. I do not want to sit down and grind a single player game against myself for however long it takes, thereby sapping the personal joy out of it. But I will say maybe someday I'll try one, see how far I get before I get bored or frustrated. So we'll see. And it'll be a game that I know how to play very well. Like the game I speedrun, Elevator Action Returns, I would do that. Super Punch-Out, since I seem to be very good at that game, surprisingly. Or something fighting game-esque to see if there's anything interesting there. But most of them I've seen for fighting games are like, beat the game of every character. Oh, cool, this is CVS 2, where there's like 50-something characters. I don't want to do that. That'd be gross. Shit, can everybody say? Can you be black and manage a gaze ball team? I can do that though. I just cannot be gay on the gaze ball team, according to random Twitch person who is not allowed in this chat anymore. But I came with the glasses and everything. He's like, well, actually, turns out you can't be gay at the same time. Like, well, one, I'm pansexual, so you know that includes a lot more than just gay. But two, goodbye. What the fuck? At least you were funny to get banned, though. If you're gonna say something very, you know, ban-worthy, you might as well do something funny. I'm very lax on my bans around here, so you really had to do something to get personally banned as a person. So, yo, what up, Joe? How you doing? Morning people rise up, and then we go to bed at 9 p.m. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Woo! Love that bedtime! 9 p.m. Let's go! What up, Joe? Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one. Hey, this sun's out here. Yeah. Jugo's like, sun's out, guns out. But Ryudo's not out. I miss my Ryudo. Jugo just crying in the streets. He's very, very sad. Confirmed vampire. I mean, what's the opposite of a vampire? Who wakes up when the sun comes? I guess as a farmer. I'm a farmer. When the sun comes out, I'm ready to be out there and hang out with the people. I'm ready to walk around and have a good time. And when the sun starts to set, I'm like, that was a full day. Time to go to bed. Ducksuckers are not dead. No, they're not dead. It's fine. They're coming back. Don't worry, Incident. They're coming back. They're never coming back. That's fine. VSAP is already really good anyway. Because River does have a patch. Oh shit, hell yeah. Let's switch to the multiplayer too. This February has 3 years. I said I'm up first half. Finished playing Xenoblade 1. Yeah, true. Xenoblade 1. I need to play that. Main story is Xenoblade 1. Anyway, I need to finish extra story because there's extra bonuses on every game apparently. Here's the start point for now. I might as well get it now. That's a good choice actually, I feel like. Yeah, because I learned from Kindness Weapon when we were playing Gravity Rush that every single one has a bonus onto it as well. And you know what's a real bonus to playing video games and existing on the internet? Knowing that Red Mage Susie is bringing a bunch of real fucking golfers in here from the land of the Unicorn Overlord herself. Yo, what is good, Susie? Thank you for reading Community of Mine. Happy to have you all here. How you all doing? Happy Thursday. For those who don't know me, name's Ryudo, variety streamer, twitch.tv.com. But I think at this point, I know the damn near entirety of everyone who's over on the land of Red Mage Susie. On like a personal level. Which is great. I love that. It's really good. How was Unicorn Overlord today? Feels like he didn't play for very long. Yeah, I've just been talking for a long time. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. These dogs are dead. I don't know why, Penny. That's just by itself is really good. I think Darkstalkers are dead. You didn't have to say anything else. It's like, that's it. That's just the opinion piece right there. The op-ed by Petty. I think Darkstalkers are dead. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't think they're probably coming back, but if there's a game they're going to revive outside of CVS right now, I think they would revive Darkstalkers. I think they could do it right now because there is a more pining for more anime-esque games, and I think they're at a good point to just throw everything at the wall again and just go ham. And they've shown the level of detail they can do in Street Fighter 6, and they just have to do it again. I think they have an opportunity to do something. We'll see, though. We'll see. It was both, yeah. Okay, got it. Was both. It was very, very good. It was a very, very good, just, you cruised that joke in there. That was smooth. Like a console, over half play, because panel to pawn. Yeah, panel to pawn, true, Sonic 2, Sudoku in bed. I should play more puzzle Switch games in bed, honestly, instead of playing on my phone. I love playing Picross games, but holy shit, playing on a phone is a nightmare. It fucking sucks. So Splatoon, 2 Splatoon games on it as well, yeah, which I have not played Splatoon yet, so there's also that. You don't care what prices are, because right, because they don't want to interact with the Y, they don't need to really care about that. To a degree, yeah, they don't need to care about it. But it would make the blow a little bit better. The learning behind it is at least, okay, I understand what's going on. What is my response to it? What do we do from here? So on and so forth. It would help, but we'll see what happens at that point. University telling people to be mature. Lol, Lamal. That's right. The guy who sits with his entire leg up in his entire legs inside of a singular office chair, wearing hats, 400 bracelets. Hey, kids. Hey you. Hey kids. Fucking grow up, you piece of shits. If you need me, I'm gonna be getting drinks at the bar. Yes. You know what's part of maturity? It's 11 a.m. They call it brunch. Gotta try it sometime, you classless fucks. As I storm off. That's the entire lesson. They have like 58 minutes to do whatever the hell they want. I love FS6. I can only Ryu though. That's fair. Ryu's a cromulent character to pick in that game, and in any Street Fighter, honestly, is Ryu or Ryu-like characters are usually who I pick because it's easy to just play him. I use him especially in Street Fighter 4. And then Third Strike, I use Akuma. And then Street Fighter 2, I mean, I could use half the cast, but mostly Honda. Then Street Fighter 6, I can use both Ryu and Jamie, because I was trying to do something new. And then Street Fighter 5, I threw in the trash. If you can Ryu, you're doing absolutely fine, 100%. Exactly. Yo, what up, Elf Weird? How you doing? Good to see you as well. How's it going? The rumor comes out, does Ryudo is gay? Does Ryudo is gay? We'll never know. It's the best rumor, actually. I'm gonna pin that. It's making me smile.
Video games? Pretty cool.
You're on the board, Taco. There's now some Reddit. Damn. Yeah, bedtime. Yeah, hell yeah. Does the rumor come out? Does Ryudo gay? And then the special from Tony Hawk plays. Yeah, I'd do everything in the morning if I could. Damn, if I could. But yeah, work doesn't let you. It's like, no, I gotta save my beans to actually go to work. Oh, it's a goddamn shame, though. I'll be anywhere. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. It's the behavior of a I'm going to plan jailbreak AI and have it simulate a multiverse of fictional characters made conscious, possibly it's expensive the entire existence of the human race. Is this ban-worthy? No, shockingly, no. I'm just kind of impressed at this point. I'm like, this seems fucked up. Me just not breaking away from the screen, just watching. Yeah, that seems bad. Yes, this must be Rena, of the turnip variety. Hey, yo, let his R, how you doing? Good to see you as well. How you doing, Rena, as well? Hopefully you're both doing good. The weakest influence of the past 20 years, those never went away. It's true, they never went away, but they did become decrepit to some degrees for the ones that had the best information, and the new ones don't get onto the search engines nearly as much as they should be, unfortunately, so. That said, I fucking hate Discords for, hey, come join Discord if you want this thing. And I'm like, I'll just not play your thing, or I'll ask someone else who's already done it, who had more patience than me to join a Discord. Look, I don't even like joining my friends' Discords at this point in my life, honestly. When people are just like, hey, just join my Discord, you can hang out with me and my friends. I'm like, I don't really want that. If you want to hang out and talk to me, you could just message me. I'm from the era of America Online and AIM. Like, just message me. I'll usually take a little while, but I'll respond, usually. Assuming I don't forget, which I do sometimes, but if you put anything onto your Discord, I'm just not gonna see it because I'm not traversing at this point now, like 50 different Discords to look for a modicum of information that I might be able to be invested in. Absolutely not. No, I'm not doing that. That is so many calories out of my day to do that. And I have to deem to myself every time I take an action, is it worth the calories? I ask myself that a lot. Is it worth the calories? And the answer is probably more often no, but there's still plenty of yeses in there. But I just end up missing it because that's a lot of discourse to go through for information. You don't know me. You're not my dad. What if I know your dad? Then what, Toast? What if your dad and I went golfing and then had mimosas by the beach? What then, Toast? What would you do then? What if I was your second dad? What if I was dad 2, dad harder? Dad, Vampire Savior, I've been here the whole time. It's true. They'll never leave. That's not going to leave for a long time. If every member of just Susie's... Honestly, probably. I think of every one of them who streams, I've seen all their streams multiple times. So, and since that's kind of like a friend circle thing, I was like, well, I've been technically hanging out with every single one of them in a different capacity for the last No. I met you in 2018? But we really started talking 2020 for the most part. So, I'd say last 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years or so. I hate Discord resources. It's not safe and not archived at all. Nope. And you have to go back to Google or a forum or some sort of social media. Be like, hey, does anyone have blank? At that point. So, I mean, internet worse. Yeah. Kind of don't disagree with that, actually, Ziggle. Hey, yo, what up, Shy? How you doing? Current Capcom is available or capable of anything right now. It's just a matter of where they feel like their money deserves to go to. But they are smoking right now. They are doing it. Also, Shy, great to see you as always. Hopefully you're having a good one. NeoCities is right there. You can just make a NeoCities website. What the hell? But yeah, it's around the time of the Street Fighter Cross Tekken analysis. Yeah, that was like the era of like Capcom starting like, well, they're doing a lot. They can't really do much wrong. And then they made Street Fighter Cross Tekken and they did a lot of wrong there, unfortunately. It's a goddamn shame because getting to play the game more modernly, I was like, yeah, even the first release of the game, I can see why it would have failed in terms of everything else, but it's not bad. It's not bad, it's just not good either for a competitive standpoint. So, but they had really cool ideas that I really would have loved to see going forward if they just didn't give up on like the entire package of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I think there's rooms for gyms, yes, but I think as a separate battle function, like Guilty Gear does. I think there's room for that. I think there's room for 2v2 dynamic battles as well. I think there's room for that. They just haven't really done much with it going forward. I'm at the end of The Sims. Damn. All right, we'll do one Blotro, and then that'll be my time limit. If I somehow talk for another 20 minutes, I don't think I will. So yeah, I think that's around the time. It's just like, yeah, damn. Revive Marble Madness. Marbles are big now. Cuttlefish Man goes outside and it's just like a giant marble outside of his house. Like, why does no one understand what I say? Marbles are big now. They're fucking huge. It's kept making them bigger. I can't roll this thing anywhere. It's fucking large. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. We gotta get the mimosas. I'm not a huge mimosa fan, actually. I think I've come to realize in recent years that I think about 3 years ago when I went up to my friend's dad's mountain cabin for a week-long half-working vacation trip thing, where one of the guys was really into mimosas. I think I realized when I was making my mimosa out of mostly vodka with like the smallest smash, oh not vodka, champagne, and the smallest fucking splash of orange juice, that I just realized like I probably just don't like mimosas. I think it harkens back to the whole I don't really drink that many fruit juices because I just don't super care about them. So it's like, well, I got this bottle of like champagne and like the slightest flavor of orange. I'm just drinking champagne. Just drink champagne then. And then I don't want to drink the champagne because it has bubbles in it. So I was like, well, I don't really want more of this. I'm getting bubble guts and I don't want that shit. Yeah, maturity for only more than a farce, exactly. Hey, if anyone acts like a real mature person, they're probably boring. Or they're trying to hide something that they're really ashamed about their maturity levels for. The shows are easy. Yeah, they school nice too. Exactly. You have the game plan. And that's everyone else's problem. I mean, there's more ways to deal with that in Street Fighter 6 for sure, but you have the simple game plan of Hadouken, Shoryuken if they jump, throw another one if they block it, Continue to walk in and pressure them until they're in the corner, and then do whatever the hell you want. Because you can rip damage with Ryu in that game too. So you just go for it. So I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. 2 prototype. Wait, what? We got a Marvel Madness 2 prototype? I did not know that though. On the other hand, holy shit, did not know that. But Unicorn was good. Basic fish and major pop point. Got some errors runs. Was a good stop point. Oh shit, hell yeah. Take care of yourself, Susie. Even though you're probably already gone. I'll see you later. I would never join Discord. God, I wish that were me. See Discord? No, I've hit rock bottom. I'm gonna make the Ryu to Discord. See if Thammy gets weak in the knees. No, I don't want to make one. I absolutely do not want to have one myself. I do not want to manage one of them things. Absolutely not. It's too many for keyboards. Yeah, if I don't have to scroll my Discord list, I don't like Discord. I don't like having to scroll my Discord list. I want to drop more of them. I've dropped plenty of them. What's left is the bare bones of things that I'm like, okay, if I leave this Discord, that makes things harder for organizing future events, organizing future streams, or I lose access to a certain group of people that I have no other access to. That's basically what's remaining of Discords. And then some obligation Discords. I'm like looking at it now. Like that's a 2 Guilty Gear Discords. I will lose group from the XR group and then the Guilty Gear Faust group that I kind of still need to be there to manage because we lost the server owner, so we don't have any high-level moderators anymore, so I'm kind of like there to help out with that. Smites, of course, my Seattle friends, I don't know what to call the group otherwise, but my KN friends, Arcade back in Colorado, that's MagFest planning, that was cabin planning, I could probably leave that one. Jim Poost, North Carolina's 3 servers for fighting game stuff. I could probably leave that one actually. MagFest itself. The board game /D&D group in North Carolina. Death Notes, which I need that for potential planning later. Mahjong Club, local Mahjong Club that I can never make it to any of their games because they only host them on Saturdays. The Black GDQ group. I need that for organization, and then that's stream organization. Yeah, like I'm looking at them like I could probably leave one of these at this point here. Not that I even check them anyway for the most part, so it really doesn't matter. In the service, I don't look at the folders. It's probably a good way of doing it. Ryudo is worth the calories. That's don't get too ahead of yourself, buddy. You're very confused when you're my dad. You can be my dad too. Then we can work on that. All right, sweet. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, also, Ryudo knows everyone's dad. Well, my dad works at Nintendo, and he said, I know your dad. He's a terrible employee. You're right, though. He does work there. He would know this. He would know that Mr. Dream is actually a farce. It's not real. You wake up, it was all a dream. What up, Eldridge Mecha? How you doing? Good to see you as well. Hope you're having a good one. So good. Why does it toast dad too? KR's your favorite fighter, but it's a dead game series at this point. The Xbox One still to be going pretty strongly. And for the most part, that is on the back of Combo Breaker, the tournament event in Chicago, just because the organizer, Rick Thahado, he just loves Killer Instinct, and he wanted to have a tournament very similar to Frosty Faustings, where it's like, oh, Frosty Faustings exists because the owner, Elvin Shadow, really likes Guilty Gear, and he wanted a Guilty Gear focused event, and then all these other events got attached on. Combo Breakers is kind of the same thing, except grew to enormous proportions as a result of that. It started at the core of Combo Breaker, KI, he really loved that shit, and now it's just like, wow, I made a really good tournament though, and now I'm like the leader of every major tournament possible that you could think of. Yeah, Master Gems and the Alpha Revenge mechanic. Yeah, the fucking Pandora. Mind you, I think there's something there with the Pandora. They just have to rework that for a game that's not Street Fighter Cross Tekken. They could do it. They could do it. There's a lot going on Street Fighter Cross Tekken though. You're absolutely right, Sideshow. Also, what up, Sideshow? How you doing? Good to see ya. You still want to take the X Street Fighter? That was Tekken. Sorry, that was Tekken 7. That was it. You weren't getting a Tekken Cross Street Fighter further than that. Street Fighter Cross Tekken did get into Combo Breaker. I think it's on the all-in tournaments, if I remember correctly. Of course, alongside with, you know, the movie, which anyone could be running, you know, Street Fighter the movie, the game at Combo Breaker. It could be anybody. It could be anyone. Not gonna say any names here. Let's get on the silver screen. When being a grown-up, you can't be childish sometimes. I agree. I also agree with Frank Sinatra, where it's like, it's good to be young at heart. I try to embrace that as much as I possibly can. Now, when I'm doing like workouts and like bending over and stretching and shit like that, you know, it doesn't apply there. But the spirit is there. That's what's important. Oh, yeah. Holy Archives 2 means that it feature 3D fighters on it. Probably, honestly. Like, legitimately, I think it's going to be there. Arika is still kind of really out there, too. So, probably going to get some of the 3D fighters of Street Fighter. Unless we're talking about something else. In which case, whoops. Not one fucking Discord is on a site for archiving and preserving history. Hell yes, that's the good stuff right there. Some of Discords that I might need later, so... Can you put your Discords into a folder? I didn't actually know you could do that. This is not the time to look at it for now. What notes? Death Notes? Yes, Death Notes is correct, actually. It's a game show that is run by one CoBuddy _ who... Well, now the rules have changed, and I don't know if they've hosted a episode since then, but the original concept of the game show was you would be able to select a subject, and then you would get to listen to the first 15 seconds of a song that would be used in a death battle between blank and blank. They're not actually based on the death battle actual episodes, but the same ideology of we paired this person against this person, and someone commissioned the person who makes music for death battle to make music for another matchup, just for fun. And so CoBuddy has access to that and is able to play it on the show and everything like that, and through listening to the music, and usually more so often, other hints and clues along the way, you're supposed to guess what the death battle matchup is. I'm really bad at it because I'm not current in my media knowledge. The Death Notes Discord. We just all write down names and see who dies first. Okay, I was like, wait a second, that's not possible. I thought I felt like a crumb of like tea at the bottom there. I'm like, wait, that's not possible. I strained that thing. I put it in a strain in the first place. Yeah, why is he daddling all his info? Why is he doing this to Nintendo? Tell Discord server and move into a group with the other music servers. You'll never see it again. At that point, I might just leave the damn server. I feel like it's not even worth wasting anyone's time because someone will at me and I was like, I'm sure they're like, well, yeah, you did at me, but I ain't listening. Fuck. So why is Frosty Faustus in an injected type? It's like, I don't know if you're being serious or not, but in the case that you're not being serious, Lamau, but in the case you are being serious, yes. That is why is Frosty Faustings. Because he's a Faust player. He likes Guilty Gear. He made Frosty Faustings. It grew way beyond it being just a Guilty Gear thing. So now it cannot leave its name. It's like the same thing with once you make a name on the internet and then you kind of end up making it or you have some sort of staple on the internet, you can't really change your name all that well. So it's one of those situations, basically. Yeah, literally anyone can run the movie. Anyone could run the movie. It's possible. Some of the tongue of the fat man tournament to be one of the biggest fighting tournaments in the galaxy. I'm waiting for that one. I'll show up for that one. I played this game once. I do some damage for a little bit. But yeah, his play as Royal Julia is 100% the dream. I think he's actually pretty good in that game too. I think everyone's kind of good in that game for the most part. There's like things for a long time. One to another, and it makes a folder. Oh shit! Oh shit! That shows you how much I touch Discord like at all. I put both North Carolina FGC servers into one folder, thereby giving me a combined total of 899 notifications. Cool. I will continue to ignore that. Pronounce it Faustings? I mean, how do you pronounce Faust or Faust? Faust or Faust? I say Faust. All right. First attack, focus attack. You can do anything like that. It's true. Exactly. Do you like Thing? Make Thing the name of your thing. Cool. Now everyone knows Thing as Thing, and is now part of the greater vernacular. Wow. It has been an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know how this happened, actually. This time flew today. I don't know what the hell happened there. All right. Anyways, swoop. Welcome back to video games. Let's change the art. Let's get some new video game in here. Alright, so today seems to be a day of violent rollerblading video games for whatever odd reason. This wasn't intentional. It was just, I need to start playing some rollerblading games. I have a few of them.
Video games? Pretty cool.
Whoa! Okay, we're back. So here's Roller Jammer. And let me change the name here and get the date for Roller Jammer as well. 1984. You got it, boss. Hey! Alright. Roller Jammer, 1984. This is gonna be an arcade game. There we go. Sweet. There's your fist. That's probably why it's not named the Frosty Fistings. I love that. That's really good. Yeah, we feel Faustus Drive. That was so good, because he was kind of like, hey, I got some big things planned for Frosty Faustix. Does it have the same ring to it? I mean, until he punches you, then your head will be ringing, your face will be ringing, crying for help. All right, where the hell is it? Hey, look at that. It's my very real arcade console. Alright. So I mentioned earlier that there was a game I also found called Skater, but it has actual too much flashing, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna bother this one, honestly. It's a very short, cute game about a clown on skates. It looks fun. It played a little bit fun for what little I just made sure it worked, but I was like, I don't want to deal with flashing again, at least as far as I know. These games might have flashing, I don't know. I haven't made it that far, but I'm like, damn near immediately I saw it flashing, so I was like, I'm good. Alright, that said, I'm gonna change the game audio over real quickly. And here we go. Alright, let's get rid of this Bellotro music, because you sickos are addicted. Always asking for the Bellotro music. Roller Jammer on my main box 64. There we go. Sweet. All right, this pops up. I'll be over the moon. Sweet. Love that. Okay, there we go. ROM test okay. RAM test okay. There's no sound yet, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm like checking out at the same time here. Alright, I'm gonna turn it down just a bit, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it and it just gets much louder. No, it's just really quiet. Alright, time trial race. Alright, oh, we gotta get some donuts over there, though. I did not eat shit during my testing, though. That's really good. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No. Yeah, no one ever, even Ram back then was very, very good. They just do not throw respect on her as a character. I don't know if it's just points or what the hell I'm picking up off the ground. Are those like candy bars or? Yeah, I cleared it. Main race 45. Oh shit. Wait. Versus the Big Bombers. All right, let's find out what the Big Bombers do.
Video games? Pretty cool.
You know what? This is pretty cool. Why are they just falling off? Like, they're just dying out here. Like, past men. Me and my single years, past men. Damn, I whooped their asses. Hold on a sec here. I'm gonna... Can I pause this for a second here? I feel like this is really quiet. I don't know why. Is my MAME just down? My MAME is down. That's why. All right, I'm gonna turn it up. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. The Slick Slappers? Whose side are you all on? Anyway. You whooped their ass like it's round one. Ooh. I don't feel like I'm doing anything good, but it's very entertaining, and that's the important part. I passed so many men. The men of future past. Oh, I can also... Wah! I can also double fist the men as well. Any slick slappers in chat? If you're a slick slapper, you have to tell me. Oh, 5 seconds. Bonus.
What in the hell is this?
It's the best game of all time. I don't see what you're wrong. Yeah, let's go. This game is already very entertaining. They always have their muscle mass. Yeah, they just fall over. It's fucking over. Let's see trio jamming. The Mad Smashers. That's just the smash scene whenever Steve is on screen. Okay. I don't know what P does. I think it just gives me... I think it just gives me... not time, points. That's where I'm looking for, points. So I assume I don't know. I don't know what my... Oh my god. Yeah, this is like... Well, I guess I should say Road Rash is like this game on motorcycles. Mind you, I'm very much enjoying punching fools off the roads here. It's very satisfying. Feels very good. It reminds me of like the deathmatch mode of F-Zero, honestly. This is kind of what it reminds me of. Oh wow, advertising for Crazy Climber and 2 Panic? I didn't realize that. That's so good. That's so good. Give me that T. What's the T? Oh. Ooh. Get hella points. My mins have been passed. I've passed a lot of men. How many do I need? 40? Those are 10 men? Oh my god, I have so many. What? You can do that? Hey. Ugh. Get hella points though. Getting mad points. These is real fisty flying. There are hella. Why'd that guy duck down and try to hit me in the dick? That's illegal? I don't actually know if that's illegal in this sport or not. That said, I actually don't know. All right, time trial race, amateur class. Also, what's up, Hoshino Susie? How you doing? And Amigo as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. Uh-oh. Oh, jump? Wait, jump? Jump? How do you jump? Oh, shit, I can jump. Yo, let's go. All right, I did not use my third button that I forgot this game had. I don't know what those do. I assume they're points. There we go. I see the end. Yeah, there we go. I do appreciate, in a very weird way, that if you go fast enough past those cheerleaders, you kind of get their skirts to go up. I understand why they did it, but it's kind of a very cool way of doing it. It's like, oh, it's going so fast. I got the Air Force behind me. Let's go. Yeah, we're about Roller Gator. What about Roller Gator, Johnny? I actually don't have any idea what that is. What up, Johnny, as well? How you doing? Touching games from retro games live offset for CRTs being darker? I'm not sure, actually. Probably not. Because I feel like I have many of memories of screens being way too damn bright even then. Not that I super mind flashing, honestly, but it feels like, yeah, there was at least a time where it's like, nah, those screens were still pretty bright even then. I tried. Get out of my way. Yeah, there we go. One guy 500 following, but I'm not an expert. No, there's a huge following. Everyone really hates this guy. Really hates this guy. So they're out there trying to whoop his ass. Collectively. He has a big following. It's all the Super Slammers right now. They are following him. What the hell is this game legal? No, just committing crimes. Why would you do sports legally when you can do sports illegally? Took out so many motherfuckers on that one, myself included. Oh, there goes my ass. Hey, leave me alone. I don't know if hitting both sides or not is really a good idea, but I am trying. How's the crunch sound, by the way? Oh god, there we go. Oh. Move. I need to pass more men. Send dudes. Oh god. Your ass is adjusted brightness of the TV. Yeah, on the TV, not the game. Yeah, adjust your brightness so you can barely see this line on the screen. And you're like, cool. And then I couldn't see shit. Then I couldn't see shit at all. Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to start passing men at this point here. I think I'll be a little bit faster. Seems we go nuts from the flashing because the screen isn't written instantly. It goes blind by line real quick, so you get wild. Oh, yeah, you get the... I guess that's true. You would get the, like, downwards panning, flashing effects over and over. Yeah. Yeah, this game has no health bar. I think it's just you have time. You just play until you're out of time. So I'm going to assume there's no continues, that said. That said, I doubt there's also an end of the game as well, because it doesn't seem to be ramping up in any way, shape, or form. You're just number one. That's the goal. You're number one. Just be number one. Grab more time whenever you see it as well. I don't know what this aimer is though. That said, I don't know what that is. It shows up every now and then, and I'm not sure what it is. But I have no lives as far as I can tell. Just time. Oh, he duffed me. God damn. Mean bullies. You're just a mean bully. Look, I'm trying to get rid of these guys so I can be the only mean bully out there. Get out of my way, you fools. I'm the mean bully. I mean, true. In real, all fairness, if you saw one motherfucker on rollerblades out here whooping this much ass, like, you would think, like, we don't have to stop him for the sake of the sport. We have to stop him because he's a menace to society. Like, what the hell? This guy's McMurdering so many people. Oh no, I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I can't get that. Oh, I saw the T. I saw the T and I couldn't get it. I like the skating animations though. These are really good. Oh, look at that score. Oh my god. I'm the best. I'm the best. I beat all the default scores of all time. Yeah, back. Give me your lunch money. Hey, funny. Give me your lunch money. Alright, let me play this once more. This is actually pretty fun. Yeah, bullies frame punch. I mean, they're probably also timing a lot better to be like, oh, I'm right next to you? Cool, I'm going to just hit you now. Goodbye. And you're like, fair, actually, understandable. I'm not gonna get that thing. I don't need points. I just need to go to the end, I assume. I don't think I need to get those things. Okay. We're kind of gaming out of my gourd right now. Doing good. Looking good. Getting fucking damn it! I was doing so good. I was almost to the end. There we go. All right. How well does that do, actually? 50. I think that was the same amount of time I started with this last time. But yeah, this is Nichi Busu. They did a dynamic skier, which is legit. I don't know what dynamic skier is, actually. That's a new one for me. I know they did Crazy Climber, because, you know, that's obviously right there. But I know of Crazy Climber pretty well, I should say. So it's a little bit more specific. Can I... Does jumping do me anything? Oh, I guess I could jump in. No. I mean, I guess I can jump and, you know, do stuff, but it doesn't seem to actually, like, do anything. Like, jumping and doing a punch doesn't seem to really benefit me in any way, shape, or form, so I don't see why I would do that. They did Booby Kids. Is that a treasure hunting game? Those Booby Kids. All right, the slick slappers are anyone up slapping their slicks. What the hell is a slick slap? I mean, I guess it's like oil slick on the ground, and I guess the idea is that you're skating over with some sort of intensity or some sort of like that. Either way, these idiots are going to the dumpster right now. Give me your lunch money, and then I will stuff you into the locker. It will not prevent me from stuffing you into the locker. I'm the Roger Klotz of this world. Hey, Doug Funnies, all of you. Get your rollerblades on. Oh my god, like, I don't know what happened to that group over there, but like 4 of them just kind of like domino affected themselves off the edge. Team Smash players out here. Known Sex 2 fan played Booby Boys. That's true. Juker does like Sex 2. Yeah, all you slappers out there. If you slap like this, call me. You know, I really don't have to go up to those first two guys. I keep trying to punch them, and I don't really need to all that much because I can just pass by them and leave them in the dust, and I don't have to worry about them. All right, so it's a one game over game, and progression in video games are solely based on your capability to stay alive as long as you can instead of getting the top score in an arcade. I'm gonna ignore points, and I'm gonna try to get all the times I can. Get out of my way! It's my RH. People can recommend. There's one other game I just saw advertised here. Oh, I guess there's Saycross, actually. Saycross, your mileage may vary. I have not played that one personally, but I think it's neat anyway. Crazy Climber I can very much recommend. Oh, stop! What the hell? Oh, God. And then it ported me to the other side. I got stuck. 2 Panic. They also sell donuts, apparently? Oh, I didn't get the time. I didn't see it. Shit. Get out of my way! You goddamn nerds! I love this nerd simulator. It's great. Finally, it's up to me. Is OG Climber like OG direction? No, not at all. Not at all. Crazy Climber is... How do you explain Crazy Climber? You're climbing a building. It's a micro version. It's a micronized version of Rampage, basically, where you're climbing a tower and various windows and people along the way are trying to stop you from climbing the tower for various, reasons. They just want to see you die, I guess. I don't know. They hate you because you're a crazy climber. You're climbing the building. They don't want to see you die, so they're just gonna kill you instead. So yeah, that's basically the premise of the game. All right, see the end over there. I think it's got the same speed as last time. I don't know what I would liken it to. That said, I don't know what I would liken that game to. It's pretty... I haven't seen a game like that before. Kind of like Quap, honestly. Yeah, you know what? I would say like that. Because you control your hands and stuff like that. You control your movements very, very specifically. I guess that's true. I would more liken it to Quap. Yo, also, what up, Owls Rap? How you doing? Did you bring your skates? Yo, you goddamn nerd, so I can knock you over like this. Watch this. Damn, okay, so none of them fell over, but just imagine imagine if I did knock them over, and you were like, wow, that Ryuta guy's a bully. Fuck that guy. I got slicked. It's alright, that guy fell over. I don't know why, but I didn't get the time! Oh no, that's bad. I need to cross one more jerk. Oh, well, those guys fell off. That's fine. Oh gosh. Kami likes laughing. GURP, the other game they made about climbing. I don't know GURP. Unless it's supposed to be grip, but I don't know GURP either. Excuse me, I don't know grip either. Ugh. Out of my way. I need to find some time out here. But happy Thursday, Owls Rap. Hopefully you're doing good. Enjoying yourself some Final Fantasy new raids. I forgot the way I can, time getting these dudes. No! Okay, we're good. It was called GURP. Okay, it was called GURP. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a misspelling or not. I tried to get to that T, god damn it. But I wasn't sure. Get off of me, son. I need my personal space. And y'all are up in it right now. Remember when the guys used to be goofing and gaffing? I needed just one more. Alright. Nope. I saw that T a little too late, god damn it. Also Clop. I'm not familiar with Clop Well, Clop sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar with it at the same time. Also, what up, Lord Korax? Good to see ya. Hopefully you're having a good one. You think of GURPS? That would be it. I'm gonna bully. Wow. 4 of them just off the grip were like, I'm not messing with this #1 guy. Fuck this. I'm out. I wish to live. Thank you. Goodbye. It ain't worth it. Oh, they are dropping like flies out here. I have the fly swatter from Mario Paint, and I'm bringing the Mario Paint without the T. Club is ground, but you're a unicorn? Okay, amazing. Incredible. 10 out of 10 game. Haven't even played it yet. That's amazing. That's really good. Yeah, roller jammer Daiso's skitching can live. I mean, I guess they have similarities to it, I suppose. I'm not gonna disagree with that. Ugh. Okay, cool. Multiple fell over. Okay, cool. The slowdown from the running to the other guys actually helped me out a lot. Okay, yeah. Keep knocking him over. It's fine. Just keep knocking him over. Ugh. I want to get past the stage at least. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see there was a time there. I needed that. I actually needed that time. Oh, bummer. No. Come on. Yes! Get the fuck up out of here. It's the last second that counts. Good stuff. The professional class. With some hardcore music. Hey, there's Moondresser. There we go. I didn't even see that. Damn, this music got real jamming. Ooh. Oh, I've been flagged. Ooh, I've been flagged again. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Help. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. No, no. Oh, no. I'm going to this next one with no time at all. At least the music's good. Well, I'm glad that jump didn't kill me. Oh, but you can't jump through flags. I mean, that makes sense, but I can't focus on one or the other. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. I'll never be a professional in this hyper-violent sports. Fuck. Where did I go wrong? Maybe landing on these the spike. I got a worse score. I got a worse score as a result of me trying to last longer. That's the real gamer energy right there. That's perfect. This game rules. This game is very good. I like this a lot. I haven't started rating yet. I've been too frazzled from work and crappy train service. Oh, I was not paying attention. Hold on a sec here. To get into it. No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I get it. If you're exhausted from work, you don't want to do jack shit. I fully understand that. I hope that things stop jerking around and you're able to get some real gaming. Oh, so what up, kindness? How you doing? Good to see you. You have quap. What does that mean, doctor? Stands up to hear the news, simply flops over. Hey, yo, Justin, good to see you too. He's dead. He's lying on the pavement over the jump spikes. I don't know why they put that there. Why they do that? Sarah playing Crazy Climber? Could be any reason why you thought of that. I have considered it plenty of times. My friend Sarvets runs it sometimes. Sometimes he gets really into it. He just wants to get high scores and see how far he can make it. So I've watched him stream the game a lot. I'm like, this game looks like a lot of fun. One day I do want to play Crazy Climber. But I've seen a lot of Crazy Climber as a result because Sarvets is that dude. But yeah, definitely try this game. Please, try this game. It is quite good. It is legitimately quite good. But it's not the only arcade action we have today. We got more arcade action out here. That's not what I want to click. Go away. Go away. Go away. How dare you? What's the other one? Roller Games is the other one that we gotta check out on the arcade. Let me get the arcade flyer on here, which I'm sure few folks will complain about. Oop, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I will try to make it bigger on the left side, just so you can maybe read the sides here a little bit. Wait, is this the NES game? Not yet. Not yet it isn't. But it is a game by Konami based on the television show Roller Games. A second one. Oh god, that's loud. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That scared the shit out of me too. But you know what didn't scare the shit out of me and has embraced the cold cackles of my heart? Nozamu in here from the Zerland. Speaking of Frosty Fausters as well. How you doing? What's going on, friend? Thank you for being a comedian of mine. Happy to have you all here. For those of you who don't know me, hey, name's Ryuto, Variety Streamer, twitch.tv.com. Welcome on in. Hopefully the Zer session was good. Tell me what you were jamming out on Were you just playing just General Zerd, actually a tournament tonight or anything like that? This game is really loud. Why?
Here we go.
Shh, baby, shh. You're so loud. Dear God. You actually play Millia Casuals? Why? Learning a secondary? That's probably not a bad idea. I don't know what bad matchups Jam currently has right now, but that's also fair. Dude, this is 90s Konami. It is very 90s Konami. It is a secret beat 'em up game. Well, not secret, I guess. It's obviously a beat 'em up game of sorts. I don't know what to expect from that, but while my hands are free, I feel like some Zerd action, y'all. No, Zomu. I spelled it wrong. Thankfully, this other person didn't exist. There we go. All right, I did it. Good for me. Well, how's the Millia treating you in that case? I assume she's probably treating you pretty well because you're going to knock someone down once and then they don't get to play ever again. All right, we have the T-Birds, the Violators, the Bad Attitude, the Maniacs, the Hot Flash, and the Rockers. I don't know, any combo or mix. Might make it a little bit harder, huh? Peer neutral. Hot Flash. I think I'm gonna pick Hot Flash. That's a great name. Never for the NES one though. Yeah. The old Play It Bogart review of the NES World games was writ free in my head. I don't know what that one is at all. Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Oh, you're not the first person I beat up today on roller skates. Now you get back here. Press button right after you climb the wall. Oh, I'm climbing that wall, baby. Let's go. 1 point. 3 points. This guy has a cowboy hat. Bro, I'm whooping their ass. I don't give a fuck. All right. Now we're getting points, it looks like. We're actually in a competition. So I guess it's more akin to the show, I suppose. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass, though. Oh! Okay, that's how you know this is a Konami beat 'em up right there. They're promised to promise women. This is not gonna be the first time this happens. This is not gonna be the first time this happens. Ugh. I don't know how to aim my attacks that well, honestly. I do like this animation, though, like, generally, everything moving around like this. This feels really good. Hey. Ah! Turn around, you. God, Ow, oh no! Oh my God, I'm losing. Bad. I thought I was doing okay. I actually thought I was doing okay. I am not. I am doing bad, actually. I did not realize that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I lost. This is the first fucking stage. What the hell? I don't have pure neutral. This gets bonus energy? What about me? I need the energy. Help. Oh, there we go. There's the women. We found your women. You have to come back now, Petty. All right. There we go. New trick just dropped. To wrap it, to climb wall. I'm doing it. Damn, she is whooping her ass though. God damn. Those are some fortunate. They are based off of well, I think the show itself is very whatchamacallit, kayfabe style show, but nonetheless, it's a it's still based off of real people. So I guess they just had to like digitize photos and put them into there. Sounds like from Mega Man 03. Oh shit. I should probably play in Mega Man 0. Unhand me, Dan backslide. Okay, you can't let her keep whooping your asses like that. Damn, okay, so, bet. Maybe I shouldn't have talked. That's fair, that's fair. Ooh, oh shit. Wait, do that again. Holy shit. Okay, I have jump kicks. The jump back kick seems to be really good. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. Okay, I don't know how I do that, but that's good. I need to be using that a lot more often. Unhand me. I don't know how I'm able to do the big swing, but I should do that a lot more often if I can manage to figure out how to do it. A giant swing on skates. This game rules. This game is going ham hocks. Damn, she just picked her up and lariated her. This game has no reserves at all.
Stop saying points.
Points. 1 point. 3 points. Bonus energy. Yeah. Yo, what up, Sana? How you doing? All right, the women are back. I'm back. Yeah, the women are here instead of Fatal Fury. All right. I figure I just need to press both buttons. I don't know if it matters.
1 point. 3 points.
All right.
We're gonna have to jump.
Yo, you can bet your sweet bippy we have to jump. Oh, God. Okay, I need to do the back jump a lot more. It's like if you're ahead, you actually have some pretty good advantages in terms of, like, range. Okay, cool. Oh, my God, my score is going through the roof here. After those big... Oh, I gotta continue. That's fair. That's fair. I understand. Understandable. Ooh. I didn't figure out how to do the big throw, though. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do, like, a jumping knee as well. Because it doesn't seem to be both buttons. I think it's a proximity throw, because Konami loves their proximity throws when it comes to... Yeah. Oh, but I need to mash it to keep it going. Okay. Okay, gotta mash it to keep the big swing going. Gotcha. Yeah, that's right. You can S-U-B, S-R... or C-R-I-B to Juker for some cool tricks that you can spin around your opponent, for example. All right. I don't want to die here, but I'm definitely going to die here, unfortunately. No, unhand me. I just love just throwing her backwards like, get out of here, you. Jet Moto for the first time in 23 years. I've never played a Jet Moto game, actually. I think I played a demo maybe at best, but I've never played a jetted moto. It seems like that'd be a good game. All right, back to the guys. The final cycle. If I can figure out how to do a nice spin-a-rooney, then we'll be good to go here.
3 points.
3 points. 3 points. 3 points. Yeah, if I can figure out how to get the throw, I'm gonna be like hella good. You know, for what the age of this game here, it's not 1984, by the way. I forgot to change the title of the game here. Let me change that after this because I can't pause. But considering the age of the game, like there's a lot of like good stuff going on here in this game. 3 points. Ooh. Yeah, Jet Moto, you're on a jet ski and you're motoing. All right, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass before hopefully I lose my chance here. All right, there we go. 1 point. All right, there we go. This guy sucks. I wish this was a co-op game as well. That would be really good. Honestly, if this is a co-op game, that would rule so hard. Oh, the cowboy bat guy is back. There we go. Oh, I wasn't mashing enough, though. Ooh, beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass. Ow, he's beating both of our asses. Never mind. Good fight. I'm trying like double tapping as well and see if I can get... Oh, he's catching up, he's catching up, he's catching up. Oh, God, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's... It's not from the 80s. Where is it? You just got... Oh, fuck you too. Oh, are we just duking it out? Oh, ooh. Oh, I needed that extra energy, shit. Oh, wait, footsies. Ooh. Oh, I put that. Can't just beat my ass and say, well, I mean, you know, you still won anyway. All right, then we go to Las Vegas. All right, let me get this out here really quickly while my hands are somewhat free. All right, it's time to go. Hey, there we go. It looks like you let out a threat. How dare you? I want Fizz band. All right, well, you have to show for your skills. Nice. I wonder if I could do like 1, 2. It's one of those 1, 2 like jabs and you run up on them type of thing. Yeah. Okay. I just don't know how you get the spin-a-rooney, though. I would have liked to be able to recover my health before the next area, though. That would have been great. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't think you have any special attacks to get out of situations, unfortunately. Which makes it a little bit harder. Ooh. Oh, my God. But yeah, it is still an early 90s game, that said. And it's still very impressive being a very early 90s game, because this looks great. This looks great. It's very refined. And it's still got to be a little early in, like, the realm of beat-em-ups overall. I don't remember what year... oh, God! Stop! Stop whopping my man like he's a cartoon character. But I remember what year Fatal Fury, wow, Final Fight came out, though, that said. I'm seeing... There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Lariato. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Ooh, get out of here, you. That move is so satisfying. That might be one of the most satisfying throws I've ever had in a beat-em-up game ever. That is so good. 89? Okay, okay. So, like, yeah. For that, that's about the right amount of turnaround time for a refinement that looks this nice and this unique. That does make a lot of sense in that regard. Heaven or Hell, I think it was Jet Moto anyway. I actually don't know. This game's from 1974. Does it say Hot Horse? Yeah, it did. I think it actually says Hot House, but... Where's my partner? She's not helping me. AKA, I'm not where I need to be, honestly. Let's real talk here. This is my fault. 3 points. 3 points. All right. I'm gonna get this cool lady a spin. Ow. Jump back. Okay. Jumping back on her does not seem to be the best idea. Quite honestly. Okay, I think they have to be like one hit away from like losing their HP.
Points.
Before I can grab. Oh god. Also, I don't know how to turn around or not turn around, that said. Like, oh god, help! They are whooping my ass collectively. Things have gotten real hard for the lady. My cool jetter. Alright, there we go. No! The point differential! Okay, good. She died as well, so that's at least something good. I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I get the big throw in there again? Because I really need to learn how to do that. If that's, like, the game changer. I just can't figure out how to do it. Hot flash. Oh, no, no. The sign in the background says Hot House, I believe it does. Oh my god, I'm down by a point. We don't talk about enough hot horses nowadays, though. We need to speak about the hot horses. Why does no one want to talk about hot horses? We used to be a nation. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, maybe it does say. Maybe it does say horse, actually. I'm second guessing myself now. There it is, hot horse. 3 points. 3 points. Ow, I didn't want to lose advantage there. But I have so low of health, unfortunately. I'm in kind of danger zone. I'm gonna jump back. I'm trying to figure out how to get the throws off. Forget that. I think I'm good to go. Also, what happens if you lose a match? Do you just have to replay the match then? Or is it just like a for sure game over? Unless I have it. I don't think I have an extra button. I think I just have 2 buttons for this. It is a bit busy, for sure. It's definitely, we figured out how to do this graphical thing, and we gotta make a whole game based off it now. And it's not a bad thing, but yeah, it definitely gives the intensity of you're going around a big circle and playing this, hyper violent video, well, I guess not video game, but roller game. Ugh. Ow. Hey, don't kick me. Yeah, good job, team. Now save me forever. Shit. Because they were not going after me for a bit there, and they were really whooping on her ass, I got a lot of free time to get some points ahead there. Oh, shit. Yeah. 1. Oh, get out of here. Oh, we're making a comeback. Yeah, I really love this background a lot, honestly. I really am enjoying this background a lot. Okay, we get an easy 3 points from taking the hit here, getting the hit here. These pictures are really good, once again.
Here we go.
See you later, nerd. Alright, there we go. The blue bar is juiced. Alright, I'm gonna go immediately for this, because I have a good position. I get about 3 hits in before they strike back, no matter what. So that should be good there. This is not Whole Horse? I don't know. Whole Horse is pretty cool. Maybe it should be Whole Horse. And say, you know, half horse. Everyone's clapping. Everyone's clapping. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, hey, I was doing a funny here. How dare you? This game is very entertaining. Holy shit. While skateboarding games were trying to figure out what the hell they were doing exactly, skateboarding... Get off the tarmac, you asshole! God damn it! This is your fault. Ugh, lariat. Ooh, whoa! This guy's good. I see why they hired him. He's like 70 years old. He's got hops like that. There's nothing I can do. They start using more jump kicks, actually, at this part of the game. I wonder what the well, I mean, I should say, I kind of get the feeling what the tactic is to maybe 1cc this game, if that was your goal. Oh my god, stop whooping my ass, please. Because as far as I can tell, you don't have any comeback mechanic. Cool. No! Yes! Yeah, this is based off of a real fake kayfabe, wrestling-esque show, which was linked there. Show me what you're made of. Not very stern stuff, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm finding out that kicks are the way now that I'm not gonna... Ow. Get away from me, you freak. There we go. Yeah! Got his ass. Hot Flash. Let's go, Hot Flash. Yeah! At this point, the TV show had 13 episodes. There's a tie-in game for one every 6.5 episodes. When you put it like that, holy shit. That is really a life cycle for...
Here we go.
Ow. Ow. God damn it. That is really one hell of a quick turnaround life cycle on this. Otherwise, shortly lived show. Okay. Fine. Alright. Oh my god, he took 2 of my guys out immediately. No. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Just gonna get my credit in right now here. They could have just aired roller derby. Is what it feels like, right? They could have just totally aired just some roller derby, and I would have called it a day. I couldn't get to that last guy. Damn. Of course, I get the spin-a-rooney when there's like no one near me whatsoever. Oh, did my other guy die? I think he did. Holy shit, yeah. He died somewhere along the line there. Stop! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh I'm so fucked. I'm so done for. I'm so done for. Dear God, that was an ass whooping and a half. Get out of here, you. Ow, hey, cut it out. Oh, what, you whooped his ass too? He's gone? I don't know how you did that, random NPC, but good shit. Keep up the good work. Keep up whatever juice that you have in your system. Yeah, they're just whooping this guy's ass. Oh no. Ah, I was so afraid of that. Don't. Oh, thank God. I would have loved the life anyway. Rock and roller games about 218 times. Yeah, but like really, they could have just done roller derby. Roller derby could have been a more legitimized sport as a result. You know? I don't know if moving on that does anything or not, but I'm just gonna mash. I don't know how this point section works at all. 2, 3, okay, that's good. Alright. The hair is so wonderfully 80s, and then it gets crispified with the graphic input. It's all good things, honestly. Ah. How the hell do you... Oh, I don't know why that lady died. I didn't hit her at all. There we go. Yeah. 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 Yeah! Oh! All right, I got a pretty big lead now here. That's pretty good. I should probably go back in. Oh, see? Like, I got it again. I think I'm starting to figure this out here. I think I'm starting to figure it out. That I have to get the 2 hits, and I have to approach from, like, the bottom or top. Easier said than done, but I think that's the play. I think that's how you do it. Oh, yeah. Knock her out. Ooh! I got headbutted. Ow. Yeah. Also, I realized where are we now? We're in Arizona, I think. I didn't actually see where we went because I was too busy trying to change the name of the game in time. Oh my god, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna wallop you. Ooh, ah! Hey, hey, lay off the hair. Look, you know how much hairspray costs nowadays? It's actually pretty cheap. That's why everyone has hair like we do, but lay off of it, though. Don't grab me by the hair. That's rude. Unless you're going to pay for it. Unless you're going to take me out for dinner, not from the roller rink.
Here we go.
I still don't know if that does or not. Giant into the giant, the Grand Canyon. Look, they're not serious about this life if they don't want to risk getting thrown into the Grand Canyon. With the roller rink that we built around it specifically for this situation. The people want violence, and the Grand Canyon needs some nice sacrifices. Otherwise, it will continue to eat the earth, and that's just bad. This is really just, this is me saving the world, honestly. Also, I just realized we have like 6 characters on screen at any given time, semi-acting autonomously as well compared to the computer and the actual true NPC fighters. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Just impressed. I wonder if it's even useful in terms of like a metagame thing to actually like... Why is that guy there? I feel like those are like gotta be bonus guys or something like that. But I wonder if it's just ever useful to do anything but keep the fighting away from the computer. Let them take all the damage from the your NPCs and try not to get into a scuffle with everyone. Because if you get in a scuffle with everyone, no one can save you. Or I should say, they don't prioritize saving you. They let you die because you're giving them game money. Ooh, no! Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, phew. Phew. You can kind of show, but the contestants have unicycles and swords. I don't think they even need the swords, bro. I think if they just have unicycles, that'll be good. That's just good by itself. Look, it's called a pirouette, you uncultured heathen. All right, let me in. Oh, yo, what up, THPS? How you doing? Good to see you. Now, I know you've played this game, Tachi-Jin. Get out of here, you. Actually, if I don't get the kill, does that guy not... Do I not get the points if I don't get the kill? Oh my god, maybe not, actually. But how you doing? Happy Thursday evening to you. Hopefully work has treated you well, if not treating you well. Okay, I need to get away from the computer, because the computer really hurts hard. All right, there we go. 1 point. Have you seen all the cabinet art? I didn't see all the cabinet art, probably. But I did see... I was trying to find the flyer for the game, and then I saw that a certain website was hosting one of the pictures. And I'm like, I would love to read this right now. I don't have the time, but I would love to read this right now. It's probably a Dark Waters reboot. I thought that was getting a game or something like that. I thought it was getting a game. Ugh. Oh, gotta continue. No, no. Oh my god. Okay. So I gotta League of Legends that guy, because if I don't, he just goes away and I don't get any points for it. Mind you, I have not participated much into anything Pirates of the Dark Water, unfortunately. Ow, 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 ow. No! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I was like hoping I could get in time before then, but... Now, roller games, I feel like is a show that could actually come back in the current day and would work very, very well. Party's over, punk! Oh, yeah? 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 All right, buddy. Oh, wait. You don't want to fight me? Oh, okay. We're going to Chicago. Bye. Going to Frosty Faustings. The Rogue Mob canceled roller game. Dear God, they would. Like, they're dressed in pink. They're too woke. We can't accept this. All right. Swing me, buddy. Let's go. Can't believe this game with pink shirts and swingers. Sure, there's a better name than swingers for them tossing me forward. It exists. All right. I'm keeping an eye out on this guy so I can actually get the kill on him, ideally. Maybe. Maybe. Dear God. Hey, unhand him. Unhand my friend. Oh my God, he's running away from me, the jerk! Did I not get it? I didn't get it. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know if it's still even worth it. I think it's almost more worth it to just, like, let things go. Capcom made model games effectively to the American market with known for American license. I try to do the same thing, and someone just told roller games is the way to do it. I mean, Konami had a lot of games, though, that said. I don't know why they got roller games, mind you, that said, but they had a lot of US shows that they were just like, hey, why don't we just make a show out of this? Why don't we just get the license for this? It's like, why do we have the license to Tiny Toons anyway? It's the next biggest thing. Everyone loves, you know, Looney Tunes. So why not Tiny Toons? And so they made that. Trying to figure out how to still get the throw consistently. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 1 point. Get him out of here. But you can share the cabinet art, by the way, Tajin, if you're able to access it right now. I don't know what you're up to, but if you're able to access it, definitely you are able to do that. Got to get an American Gladiators. Don't we actually have a reboot? Hey, brother. How dare you? How dare you? You catch me off guard like this? Oh my God, my fundamentals of Fuzi are terrible. Where's my Hadoken? I wish I could block or something. Goddamn. It's like they forgot that they needed to do a fighting scene in the last match.
Here we go.
All right, there we go. But there's plenty of American Gladiator everything, that said.
3 points. 3 points.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
1 point.
It would be very awesome. I think they could actually finally make a good American Gladiators game instead of the kind of mediocre games that we got previously. Which one of them has a banger song for like almost no good reason. They're not bad songs, not good OSTs, but they're not like terrible either. They're better than the quality of the game. They're better than the sum of its parts. They're tiny, they're 2D, they're absolutely loony. I'm trying to make realistic. It's more video game. Yeah, it's like, hey, just walk through this or run through this field of like being shot at from here. The rules don't really make sense. I like the S one because it's funnier though. I think I'm kind of a sicko like that. It's like, we try to make it very realistic, and here's the best we could do. And it's not good, but it's impressive considering what they were working with and the technology at the time. It's like, hey, here's this first-person point of view. Did not get the hit there? Damn, okay. Like, here's a first-person point of view of you kicking over the sandbag. How do you aim it? What do you do? I don't know, but look at Mode 7 graphics. How the fuck? Mega Clears 99 would actually whip hard. Legitimately, that'd be really good. No! Just trying to stop her from kicking any more asses. You know, I've never actually played the Animaniacs game. Is it actually good? I have never played that one. Alright, let's try this again. He is success feeding Konami ideas for licensing. It's like, we can get this license for cheap. Trying to get to my lady over here so we can hold hands. How dare you? Kind of lunatics unleashed. You know, I have no idea what that is, but you gotta tell me. The critic liker Joe P. Real. As a kid, I retain nothing from the experiences that they fought with giant Q-tips. That's all you need to know. Well, there's nothing else you need to know. You're good. But yeah, I think American Gladiators. Oh shit! Actually, is Juker still around? No, probably not. I'll tell Juker later. I mean, you've learned everything you need to do. They could still do a current. I think they did do a recent American Gladiators though. I really think they did. Like, I feel like there's something in the back of my head is like, they did do an American Gladiators actually. Gladiator's the next character on City of the Wolves. It'd be Saudi Gladiator. Let's get it right here. Yo, let's go. Yeah, get out of here, you. 1 point. All right, now that they're coming kind of 1-on-1, this is actually pretty nice. Oh, I got her out of midair. Anti-air that shit. No. Okay. Tied? Okay. It just keeps skating. No changes. All right, the final run here. Let's go. Get some points. That's actually fair, though. I don't blame. Oh, I was hoping I could knock him out before then. I was really hoping I could knock him out before he gets to the wall. That's the wall, brother. Stop. All right, there we go. I got the last hit as well. They're going to definitely kill me here in a second, but the bright side is I don't think if their jetter, I think that's the proper word for them, kills me, I don't think they get the 3 points from me. I don't actually know. But it does leave me out of the ring for a bit, which is kind of rough. Oh, God, I'm in so much danger. Get me out of here. Help. Help. I need I need physical assistance. Send dudes. Dear God. They did have a massive tennis ball Gatling gun, though. That is one of the funnier things about that show. Like, I feel like American Gladiators was like that final line between we want our fittest people to be on this show, but at the same time, we're having fun with it. You know, we're only taking it so seriously. Only so much physical prowess can take you on a bodybuilder who has a gun with tennis balls inside of it. And, like, everyone knows that, like, in their head. But you still want to see that you really are, like, rooting for an underdog. And it's, like, putting you on the side of the game. Or the game. Well, I guess the game show. It's really putting you on that side. No! I needed that last one! No! I'm gonna lose by 1 as a result of that! Fuck! Damn. This episode of Family Matters that took place on the show... That took place on the show? Cannot advance to next city. Oh, so you just play the same city again. There's one more city after this. I kind of want to try to get to it, if I can. Where is it? Probably, honestly. Let's be real here. Can we get a one-Mac character? Yes, we absolutely can. We can get Tsunami in there. We'll call them right now. We'll try to get Tsunami in there. I hope you're excited. I really want to rewatch that show someday, honestly, just to get a vibe of like what that show actually was like. All right, I guess I'll just beat your ass from the front then. Oh God, never mind. I'm sorry. Oh my God, they're beating my ass. And the quote reskates, the reskeets. I cannot get to this guy so I can get the points off him. There we go. Okay. I need to focus on getting that done more often, and then we're good to go from there. But that's no good. Oh, I didn't realize I was actually doing a tilt-a-whirl. Whoops. I would be disappointed if Steve Urkel doesn't knock a guy off, a very muscular guy off, and says, well, did I do that? Ah! Unhand me. Oh my God! They are giving me they're being bullies, man. Being a bunch of bullies, just give me the noogie. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose. I didn't even get the last hit on that. Why? Actually, why did he lose so much health? I looked away for like a second, and he like lost the remainder of his health. Well, I'm about to do the same though, honestly, that said.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, there we go. Damn it, I was gonna try to get one more point. I could've used that. I sent into your DMs and left you a couple arcade marquee photos. All right, excellent. I will get to it shortly whenever I probably finish this game, honestly. I appreciate you. Thank you, DJ Tatajin. I'm slipping away, too. Ow. There we go. This I watched. The main problem is I noticed you had some gladiators that weren't good at a game. You guys were like ninja assassins. I mean, realistically, they were just bodybuilders. And I mean, bodybuilding is its own workout. And, you know, it's not easy work, obviously. But to a certain degree as well, it doesn't make you necessarily a pinnacle of fitness. It just makes you look like a pinnacle of fitness. They weren't training in those sports. They were just trained to be healthy looking. So they were only so technically good. And they could lose to a well-placed, smarter person who's just like, I thought about how to utilize this Q-tip, or how to dodge your tennis balls, or how to climb faster than you, period. So I'm sure none of them really practice climbing the wall, brother. All right, this is actually good. This is actually good, because I can do this. You motherfucker! Oh my god, my teammates want me to lose. They won't let me get that League of Legends last hit. How dare they? But yeah. Saturday Morning Cartoons is the WMAC Masters. I don't know why, but the WMAC Masters really has a huge nostalgia thing for me, and I don't know where it comes from necessarily. But I remember watching it. No! My god, why could I not kill one more person? Dear god. Fine, whatever. I don't need the extra energy now. But I remember watching it on like 11 a.m. I remember the sun coming through the window, seeing it on a semi-small TV inside of the office at my friend's house. I don't think he was there watching it with me though. That's the weird part, right? So I'm guessing it must have been a sleepover or something like that, is my guess. But I have the most nostalgia point from their house, not my house. Yo, what up, gun takes? How you doing? Thank you for playing some cool Soul Calibur. Hopefully you had a good time with that as well. Very late in my life. Well, good thing is, roller derbies are back. We were invited to a roller derby out here when we went to the Pride Festival. My lady seemed partially interested. I don't know if she was interested in participating or not. That said, I don't know if she has that vigor in her. How you doing, friend? Yeah, train for aerobics world championship sponsored by Crystal Light. If they didn't have hot jams, they couldn't do it. They couldn't do anything. They had the hot jams at the beginning of the show, and that was it. And then they lost all their power. They just got a little bit weaker the longer the show went on. Oh, you're getting this Phoenix gym, you'll be getting the Fistinator. They can't keep putting me against the Fistinator like this. Oh my gosh, this score is close. If I can figure out how to do the damn throws a little bit better, that'd be a lot better. No, I didn't get the last hit. How? How did I not get the last hit? She was like airborne after.
3, 2, 1.
Dear God, they get like super armor at the last few seconds. It feels like. Hey, streamer Ryudo fan, let's see if you can be Andre the Giant. Yeah, the competitors, they were regular people. I think they had some level of fitness, but I think they were still effectively, regular people left on hand me. I think they were still, fit to some degree. Nowadays, most of these, not even beat the pro games, I guess, but most of these games are like, we are going to feature people who are actually very, very fit in our game. And so we're seeing the pinnacle of what could be an every person, aka a person who has a really good job and can spend a lot of their extra time doing exercise and becoming hyper fit. So we have our ninja shows. There was that show that The Rock actually hosted at one point that was actually legitimately actually, I liked it a lot. I don't remember what it was called, but The Rock hosted some show of fitness. And I enjoyed it. I don't remember, but it was pretty recent too. Because I was watching it when I was going back in the gym. Ugh. Gotta wear I was just hooked from the jump. Exactly. I saw it like once and it was just like, that was just my thing. I like the guy in gold, whatever his name was. Owen something, I think it was. Hey. Ow. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is actually not the worst. It's not the best. But I might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. Might be able to buff these guys out here. Unless I get my ass whooped. Ow. Turn around! I got that guy! What the fuck? I got that guy! I saw him go down! What do you mean it didn't count? Alright, now fisticuffs, huh? Alright. He's good at this, though. I wish he could block or something, though. Like, what the hell? Like, what am I supposed to do? He's kicking faster than me. I can't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. This fighting section needed a little bit more mechanic. Oh, there's just an extra cycle. Oh, okay. Phew. Okay, that's good. Use footsies! Use the buttons to win! They're there for you to win! We can have Rose enthusiasts. I want to do the best chain handle a more mutilated course. The defense of our warriors. There we go. Alright. They just want to see normal people go against what they certified as the best. Because bodybuilding didn't get super popular until, like, I think the 80s, I think it was, when, you know, folks like Arnold and stuff like that were really starting to come to fruition here. God damn it, game. No! I really wanted those extra points. Okay. I'm gonna beat her up a little bit. Soften her up like butter. Was the show called Titan Games? Maybe. 3 points! 3 points! Alright, that's good. That's good. That was very, very good. Ooh, ooh. Alright. Okay, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, buy some time. Buy some time. Hold on a sec. I'm locked in here. Training specifically. Some guys with sniper rates with it. There's got that flow. There's like that flow in there. Like, I understand how this works. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you don't have to be so good with the gun. The threat of having the gun in the first place already made you a better gladiator than, you know, anyone from Joe's Fitness Shack or anything. Yeah, so cup is red. Oh, come on, loser. Fuck you. Most of my back to I was 22. Let me beat my players I was training with, but very close. At least that's good. That's at least good. All right. I did not use footsies at all. There's roller derby in the past. I heard much like Japanese women's wrestling, and the roller derby women went hard. Yeah, they go hard. I had a friend back in college who she did roller derby, and she was a tough motherfucker. She was tough. Dear God. And she also was good at math. It's not fair. You can't have both. Save some stuff for the rest of us. Alright, fatalities in this game. It's me crumpling over as I lose a one-on-one fight against my opponent for like the 5th time as well. Alright, this is for the championship. I gotta show some sick maneuvers out here. The boys in pink are out here. Guess these nerds in orange looking like the Denver Broncos. Looking stupid. Got him. Also, damn, this Konami themes are going hard. Oh, unhand me. If I can get down to this guy, that'd be great. I'm really trying to get to that guy so I can beat his ass, but I can't get to him. Oh, there we go. That was huge. That was huge. All right. That give me some points up. I'm not sure it's going to last very long because I'm sure these enemies are very, very tough, and I'm not going to be able to beat them. Unhand me. I swear to God, game. If I ever figure out how to actually get throws, oh, it's over for you. Ooh. This motherfucker. 2 points. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, there goes my credit. Let's hit that credit sound a little bit more, though. Hey, hey. Oh, you son of a gun. My own team being my worst enemy somehow. Alright, get a little bonus out of that, though. There's questions about this game. So, like, responsible asked none of them? How dare you? I didn't know you were a coward, Rena. A non-question asking coward. It's a goddamn shame. You think you know somebody. This is for the Roller Games Championships in here.
Here we go.
I gotta show up and put up. 3 more extra points onto the board. Uno puntos. Or I guess 3 puntos. I don't know if I'm supposed to go do anything else on that, honestly. Like, why did she get 3 points this time? I mean, I guess I got 3 points twice, so I guess I shouldn't complain. That part's really easy. I wish there were more sections where I just got 3 points. Ow, ow, ow. Probably should not mess around with her until she's softened up. Ooh, I saw the... Ooh, stop! Why do you have a special move? Get away from me! Damn, she's good. I see why they hired her. She has the big arm that what's his name does from whatchamacallit? Not Fatal Fury. Well, I guess Fatal Fury, but King of Fighters, Raiden. He has the big arm. Yo, welcome back, Susie. How you doing? This is indeed late 80s, early 90s. You got the era completely right. This is roller games that Konami, for whatever reason, decided they needed to. Oh my god. They needed to have the license for this thing that's gonna go big, and then it had 17 episodes. But they made 2 games anyway. Ugh. 1 point. 1 point. Points. Oh my gosh, I am losing hard. I am losing hard. Oh my gosh. This is a game that does need to be in a Mystery Game Tournament. I'm kind of surprised it's not in a Mystery Game Tournament, and at least I haven't seen it on Bennett Foddy's randomizer game picker thingy as well. It feels like that's exactly where this game would live. King of Fighters was a tournament from Fatal Fury, that's true. The original TEO, the King of Fighters tournament. It's crazy that he also named it after a thing that he really liked. Okay. Get a few hits there, just to, once again, soften her up. I'm trying to figure out, how do you... Oh god, okay. I saw the big arm raise up. She's about to give me the Neo Max from Raiden once again. And I'm Raiden right now, because I'm on these skates. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I need to get out of this situation. Why can't I hit her while she's being held back like that? I feel like that's the perfect time to hit her. Oh my gosh, I missed the kill. I missed the kill. Actually, oh gosh, yeah, you do not want to be in the rumble zone. Once you're in the rumble zone, you have like no autonomy anymore. Like, I would love to turn around and whoop their asses, but like, goddamn, that is not happening. Oh god, okay. Dear God. Please. I'm like losing myself in the circle of women right now. Like, what the hell's happening? The pump zone, the rumble zone. Ain't nothing safe out here. right in these nuts. Yo, bars, the paper's on fire right now. Renna is cooking. Because now you have to fight me. I have done that. It's called my anime tournament, or anime convention tournaments back in Colorado. It was stupid and dumb. They did that. Oh, eating. I thought you grabbed me. Damn. All right, 3 points. Very much needed. Come on! Beat his ass! You motherfucker! Oh, you don't get 3 points! Dear God. I swear they get some sort of like superpower. Ugh. When I'm on that last little charge in to finish them off. But yeah, the pump zone, the rumble zone. Skating is all about high level techniques, is all I'm saying. It's all about them high level techniques. Okay, get this jerk behind me. There's a way I could turn around a little bit easier. Oh, I'm beating that guy's ass. I didn't want to, though, because I need actual points, because he's also beating my guys up. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's not fine, actually. It's terrible. Like, now, I'm going to try to beat this guy up, but he's just avoiding me. And oh, did I get it? I actually got it. Okay, good. There we go. We're good. Yeah, does Fatal Fury really have a storyline besides I want revenge and I want to win this tournament? I feel like King of Fighters is like, shit gets real serious real fast in that game. There we go. Sweet. I feel like the stakes in Fatal Fury are significantly lower than King of Fighters, where it's like, well, we have to win this tournament so that we can stop the Orochi. I feel like those exit characters are supposed to be like at the front end and say, "Show me what you got, show me what you got, loser," stuff like that. And it's like, well, it's already over. What do you want me to show you? I don't. What do you want from me? We did it. We're the roller games champion. Yeah. Pretty boy, Iceman, Billy, Kahuna. And we got Tricky. Love your work in Virtua Fighter. We got Sassy. We got Iris. Might want to redo that one. Terrific. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing terrific. Oh no, I asked what your name was. Oh shit. Lightning and Party Paddle. Patty. I thought it said Party Paddle. Like, yo. And Wendy. Thanks to all these men and women and El Fabioso. We won the championship. Tag yourself. I'm terrific. And it just starts you over. It's like, wow, you really like this game, huh? Get back in there. Go fight the maniacs. Kill this fucker who started my dad and started a crime organization in our city, followed by Immortality Scrolls and a second South City. The actual bad part is the second South City. We're more worried about that. Excuse me. Don't have any questions. Whatever this is, everything makes sense now. We did it. We've answered all of Rena's questions. All 0 of them. There might have been one my ass was not paying attention to. That should really do more damage for what that move is. Oh my gosh. They are whooping my ass. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. That's why. Saying like, man, I'm doing a terrible job pressing these buttons. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong guy. That's why. I'm just playing this credit out because I'm enjoying this game a lot. This game rules. Rollerblade games seem to be not hurting around this time nearly as badly as skateboarding games. But Fatal Fury was supposedly in the KOF. Oh, okay. But guys, Raph lock us down and projectile abuse. If he can't let his army of high school dropout clones go rampant. Who made the high school clones? Don't worry about it. We have more important things to worry about. Wait, do I have 4 lives? Oh, I could do that? Oh, shit. Never mind. I was in like, wow, I have a lot of lives for some reason. Or is that lives up there? And I'm like, oh, that's why it says 31, because I could just enter credits and just pop it in there. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. All right. That was good. Damn. Kind of 2 for 2 for good games now. This rules. This absolutely rules. We got more game to check out. I don't know how long I'm going to check it out, though. I just realized what time it was because I spent all my time playing roller games for the arcade. Very good choice, mind you. I would not change that for the world. Has to be separated, but the keys for KOF and Fatal Fury couldn't communicate well, so they ended up making continuity errors. Later, multiverse. Sweating once again, looking over at Zeto. I'm like, oh yeah, we could do that. Hell yeah, let's go. Make the multiverse happen. What the hell was I doing? What's this song's console on? NES. I forgot what I was doing. Don't mind me. There we go. All right. Learn our lesson from the messin'. Let me change that over. Hell yeah. Gotta cut off the top just a smidge. You didn't see that. All right, there we go. All right. Cut that down just a smidge more. There we go. Make it a smidge bigger because I'm being perfectionate and I need to stop. Just let it go. We're good. It's perfect. It's as perfect as it's going to be, rather. All right, let's go. Where is the next skateboarding game? Is that it? Actually, I just realized I have 2 games named roller games in the same folder. I have to guess which one it is. All right, so Now, we gotta do... We were done playing roller games. It's time to play roller games. Also by Konami. Oop, what happened there? I just gotta change the year. I just gotta figure out what the year was. Okay, there we go. And change the console as well. There we go. And I'm gonna change the audio over to you. All right, excellent. Sweet. Get the Nest employee watched too much Bruce Lee flicks. Let's make it. I don't care what the actual canon is anymore. I need different layouts. That's the big thing. I do need different layouts. I have been thinking about how I want to go about getting different layouts. And then I need to commission someone to make the different layouts. Or I could just do it myself. But I think I still want to set up similar to this because I still like the, the closed captioning section. So I can always have that on and not be in the way of things. But I think I'd do better with the names and putting that maybe above the chat box and leaving more space in this middle section for anything else. Maybe make the game box smaller. So I gotta figure that one out. Anyways, we're back. We're back to the roller rink. Welcome to Roller Games, everyone. We are faced with an enormous problem. 3 rough teams have kidnapped the owner. The 3 good teams can only rescue him. Your skills will decide if you win or fail. Which team do you want to join? We gotta continue with the Hot Flash team, I believe. Enter my zone and you'll never leave. Wow, you have a bad attitude. Anyways, so I just want to take one second here to note something for a bit here. For a bit here. Just look at my character. Just look for a second here. Just look at her. Look at her. The resemblance is uncanny. That's definitely her right there on the box art. I know her. She's looking great. Good broad shoulders. Was wearing different color clothing that day, but she's doing great. That's her. That's her on the box art. Roller games. To get layouts I actually loved. I got there. Worst part is cutting out a section you like. Yeah, that's gonna hurt me. But it'll just be better if I just pay someone money to do it instead and give an artist money, ideally. All right, let's do it. All right. Oh, ow. Don't. God, every noise in here is so Konami. Holy shit. Okay, we're good. But the soundtrack's already going hard. Yeah, get out of my way, losers. Ow! I said losers, not me. Oh no, this game. Are you familiar, Kitty? Are you familiar with this game? I'm familiar with this game in a sense of I've seen it on Arcade Pit. Ow. But that's all I know about this game. I've never played it before. I've only watched people play it. Oh man, I always think I'm gonna fall off on one of those. Yeah! Oh. Damn. Oh, let's go. Paladin Bowler does wish she was this gorgeous. They might have actually invited him back. Enjoy momentum physics? Oh boy. I mean, I guess it's all I'm dealing with apparently this month and onward. All momentum physics. Okay, let's go. Yeah, if you blinded me, that's what game this was. So this is an MT, but I say it's TMT anyways. It's not a wrong guess at the same time. It's the best guess you could probably put together. Ooh, I don't like that screen tearing at the top there. That's ugly. I don't think that's intentional either, but... Ow! Hey! I'm already very much enjoying this game, but I could tell exactly where it becomes a pain in the ass. You can see how carefully I have to move that section. Oops, I hit the wrong button. That's already big fear. of my movement or lack of movement abilities. I don't know what this, 3 pips. I guess it's probably like 3 lives. Oh! Maybe. Oh, retro blind thing I was messing around with. Ah, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. All right, there we go. Mind you, if this was were a game about, like, you know, roller skating around as an adventure, that would rule. This feels like it has the right mouth feel to be just a very good skating around game. Like, it feels good to skate around without the platforming. Like, the actual momentum does feel good for an NES game. Ah! And then the pancakes, it's beatable, but it's really tough with the platforming at the end. Yeah, I definitely won't have the juice to beat it today. I will not have the juice to beat it today. I don't think I'm gonna put that much of an effort in, but I could definitely see it already. I don't know what that thing is for. Holding, charging. I see those 3 pips at the bottom right, and I'm just trying to figure out what they are. In the beat 'em up section, you get 3 stock. Okay, that's what that is. Ah! Whoa, this hole is dark, man. Kudo games. That show way too often in Arcade Fit. I feel like I haven't seen this game in a long time. I legitimately don't think I've seen this game in a really long time. Actually, can I? I haven't even tried that yet. Okay, no, I don't think so. I think it is in the last game is the one you played. Oh, Terrific. Is she Terrific? I think it's her. It's Terrific. It's her. I know her. Let's go. Okay, so that must be my special then, at the pips at the bottom. Okay, so I'll be ready to use that. Oh, fuck. Chuck stage design. Look, people complain about their city having too many potholes. They've clearly never been to Colorado, which is this is definitely where it is. Look at all those potholes. Yo, what up, Shadow Ziggy? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Ow. Well, I used my bomb. I didn't actually get to see what it does. Ugh. But it seems like this is the wave, honestly. Just get far enough away from anyone and then just... Oh, I don't know why you fell over. And then do the multi-knee kick thing on rollerblades as well. Yeah, terrific. It turns you into a late 80s anime babe. That sounds terrific. And everyone starts laughing, give her high fives. She's wonderful. Everyone loves Terrific. Ow. There we go. They haven't been to Pennsylvania. Yeah, the sprite works actually great. I like this. Dark hole, just like Souls. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's gonna be Southern Ontario. Definitely, yeah, definitely Canada will have their fair share of potted holes. Okay. Just gotta take this part a little bit more slowly, it feels like. Okay. Yeah! Oh, that is her special, that flippy dippy. That little flip that she does. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah! Okay. Cool, I'm in section 2. That's probably not good. This is winter and road construction. That's actual factuals, though. Oh, here's Hot Flash as a whole team. Hold on a sec, I didn't get to see him. Okay, their fashion, their style, their look, they rule. I picked the best team. Now you might be saying, you haven't seen any of the other teams. I picked the best team, don't worry. You know, okay, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Come on, man! We just repaired the road and you're just throwing grenades in there and making the problem worse? Fucking jerk. Oh, I was doing good, Ziggy, but now I've seen this asshole destroy the road, so I'm pretty upset now. This fucking sucks. Hate it here. God damn it. Can't have shit in the city. Uh-oh. 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 Alright, there we go. Yeah, profound sadness. Yeah, she has a sick Tatsu. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, thank God I have full life again, though, that said. Oh, look at this jerk up here. Yeah, get him. No. Lady, the hell's wrong with you? Ugh. Get rid of them. Gamer alert. Who gets the gamer alert? Not me. It ain't me. He was winter bad. Look, it's like the quicker we get through road destruction season, the better. Oh, look at this beefcake. Oh, she's fuming mad. She's heckin' mad. She's getting red in the face. Ow. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna move out of the way. I think that's just a parry right there, so I gotta be more careful. What the hell? Okay, I have to beat him by throws, it looks like. I don't know how to do that, mind you, but... Ow, God. That is such a wide hitbox. What the fuck? Okay. There we go. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, jeez! She's tuckered out. she's making losing it. Like she thought, God, video games are pretty good. This is pretty good. Oh, ooh. Okay, I gotta grab her. Oh. Just let me knee her in the face a few times. Then she'll be really red in the face. Gamer, not in my Twitch channel. No. She's not wearing a top. I'm not gonna complain. Never feel safe, even if area is cleared. Broken expressway. Yeah! Next, don't fall off. I'm the GOAT. I never fall off. God, this background work looking, ow, pretty damn good, actually. Never feel safe, America. Danger. Ooh. Uh-oh. Also, this music? This music? Hold on. Roller games. Sharing your secrets with me. I like it. Oh, the momentum. Ooh. Okay. I'm not going to bother with you next time. Ow. I don't know if I get extra lives for points or not in this game, honestly. Ooh. Nope. Stand up. Terrific. You got to do it. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ow! That was not even on the same plane of existence, game. Ow. Parallax scrolling. Feeling up early? Yeah, thank you. Couldn't have done it myself. Couldn't have done it better. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit! I jumped too early. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, honestly. It sounds like, yeah, level 3 onward, it gets nightmarishly ghoulish, but we don't have to worry about that if I don't make it there. Yeah, goodbye, terrific. She cannot be feeling so terrific now. Ow. Ow, fuck. All right, you know, I'm just gonna let you all go. Oh, they actually chased me down. Never mind. Okay, no! We got the knockdown. Damn. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it is the big city. Some of these buildings gotta be pretty big. Or Terrific's really small. We actually don't know Terrific's size. She might be real tiny. She might got a Tiny Tim thing going on here. Ow, fuck. Oh, no! It's gonna happen again, unfortunately. I'm gonna totally eat shit. Ow, god damn it. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. I almost momentum off the edge there. That was almost bad. Okay. I'll just stay in the middle, I guess, because I don't know what else to do. Okay, that's fine. Seems like as long as I stay on this line here, I'm good to go. See, this is just where Sonic 2 got its inspiration from, realistically. We got a skateboarder on the... Why is this happening? On the highway. Going real heckin' fast. Oh, no! I got momentum into the wall. I-95. You might want to use an alternative route. Oh, I can use continue, actually. Oh, shit. Did I do hot flash? Yes, I did. All right. I don't know how many continues I have, that said, but I will enjoy this one continue, at least. No! Okay. No, I got off of my exit. Don't worry. The exit took me immediately off this mortar coil. unfortunately. Okay, I can actually get them when they turn around for a little bit, so I can try to aim for that if things get bad. There we go. Ooh, I was scared about that one. I'm online. Call me America the way I be online. Considering I've actually beat this game, I'm not that good. I believe you're that good. I believe you're that good. But firm belief that I have an infinite continues, that said. I don't know if it's a Silver Surfer thing where it's like, you have a lot of continues, but you don't have an infinite continues necessarily. It's just secretly a lot of continues. I don't know how to make that jump, actually. Ugh. It's alright. I get to listen to his music more. I'm A-okay with that. There we go. That's fine. Ow. My fault. My fault. My B. That little dun-dun-dun-dun-dun reminds me of Shovel Knight, actually. No! I missed my punch going in and out. Alright, let me just try to play it somewhat safer. It feels like I can jump over those poles. I really cannot. These poles are unjumpable. I almost said jumpable. Let me just make an entire word. Okay, there we go. The Turbo Thunder of roller games is finally happening. This is as close as I'm ever going to get to beating Battletoads. All right. Time to lock in or something. I don't know. I don't think there's any stat differences between the teams in that case, I assume. I'm kind of broadly asking Thammy, who says they've beaten the game, but I'm not really sure if they also changed their characters at all ever during the time. I assume everyone's just kind of samey. Just depends, like, maybe like, what color do you like? Your team has this color. Alright, let's see if I can back up here. Get this. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this sucks for multiple reasons. But I'm gonna just lay down the ground and hope I'm not in trouble. Alright. Get that Prodigy on so I'm online. This one's got the most speed. Speed's the last thing I need! Shit! What does speed get me in this situation? Besides more dead. Alright, the pillars of hell. Ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't want speed right now. Okay, I see the patterns now. A little bit. Okay, cool. Thanks, Donkey Kong. Appreciate it. I hate it! Oh my god, I could have died there. Should have died there, maybe. But we're okay. Oh god. Oh dear god. Okay. Dear. Oh my days. It's hard to dodge something ahead of time because you have so much momentum in the first place. Oh god. Maybe I was supposed to do something there? Maybe I was supposed to do something there? Actually, oh, I didn't know I could actually do a back elbow. I just learned that. That's going to be useful. This is a speed test. We caught you going over the speed limit, ma'am. We're going to have to drop the bombs on you. Ow. I was going to try to use the back elbow. That didn't really work. So I could probably use a back elbow here. Yeah, and then punch up here. There we go. That makes it a lot easier. Now that's gaming. Fuck! Well, yeah, I mean, Roller Games was based in a real-life show that had the kayfabe of wrestling, but that's basically correct. And every day I'm on DJ Chatsujin's stream, I learn something new about wrestling, and somehow it continues to be more incredible than the last thing I learned about wrestling. There we go. That's a lot easier now. I love this. Alright, maybe I just need to run forward and jump to get the full consistency all the time. They blew the actors of LL guys. They got canceled. Yeah. It's like, well, we blew up like 14 of our 17 actors with Dynamite. Probably not a good idea. And then like, ah, shit. Well, I guess we gotta cancel it. Gotta cancel the show now. Oh, what? What? How did I not get that jump again? All right, that's fine. I feel like I didn't make that. Oops, I didn't mean to pick a different team. That's fine.
Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
Twilight Zone movie. Ow, fuck. I didn't know it was actually a Twilight Zone movie. I'm not gonna lie. Today I learned there's a Twilight Zone movie. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that information, but it's nice to know.
Stop saying points.
You're too late for the points. We've already had points. The points are over. The points have retired. There's no point. There we go. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna just try to charge forward and, or not, or not. I could just press A instead. My brain failed that one. That was not the game. That was just me looking down at my hands and going like, what the hell happened there? That was an executive error from the top. I'm gonna move forward. I hit A instead, and there she goes. We're always about protecting white guys even when they're killing people. Was it that bad? For its fatal accident? Wait, what the? Wait, what the? Planned to be a movie, but it became its own thing. So Miracle Mile also exists, which is good. All right, let's try T-Bird. Oh, look at this hunk of man right here. Ow. Well, I think he has more HP. Ow. I hope he can jump gooder, or jump good enough at least. It was a helicopter crash. Wow. Yeah, no idea what happened there. Says also do not give it to Ryu. No, give it to me. Like, I've practiced this game. I'm good. I'm ready to go. Ready to go, Smite. Oh. Okay. He is definitely a little slower. I'm definitely feeling the pain of being slightly slower. Because it's going to make probably dodging up and down a little harder, possibly. You see what's going on right now, actually. Oh, God. That you don't realize yet, Jimpu, is actually I've not been gaming this entire time. I poured it in Mutt to play the video games for me. Mutt's been getting practice this entire time, and now you're gonna be so foolish when you realize that you gave me the game, when you gave Mutt the game, and Mutt was ready. Retro Chief was on this game. Of course, Smite did. Of course, Smite did. I wonder if there's a reason why. All right. Ow. Ow, fuck. Get back in position. Okay. God damn it. That's such a cheap barrel. I hate that. I hate that so much. All right. Back to helicopter land. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Uh-huh. I'm supposed to be destroying this thing? Ow. Okay, well, it seems like I can jump over, to some degree, a missile. Ow. Wish it would stop trying to blow me up, though. I would appreciate that. Child labor laws by having the child actors act at night without a social worker or a teacher present. Oh, what the fuck?
We're gonna have to jump.
This is the hard part of the game. Damn, he's gone from, well, I'm not really that good, to, yeah, it's not even a hard part of the game yet. He does seem a little bit rougher for this part, honestly. But let's see what the last person does. That said, the Rockers team. Oh, who's this cool cat? Oh, God. Well, they shimmy real fast up and down. Like, they move. I don't know what your specialty is, but you're able to go up and down very fast, so I'm assuming that is your specialty, a little bit more control. Yeah, you are much faster, actually. Now, I really don't know what the ability of Terrific was. Oh, don't get out of line here. We need you to stay there. Get comfortable. We gotta let you sit here for a bit. Get into the skater zone. Oh, I was afraid I jumped a little bit too early. There we go. Get about right here. Oh, God. Probably helps if I time my jumps. a little bit better. Oh god, I am timing it poorly. Oh god, I almost hit the wall there. Ow, hey. Alright, got to here with a little bit more health at least, so that's worth something. Maybe the up and down traversal speed will be very good. Yeah, this is actually a lot more doable, so I can actually control where I'm going a lot more quickly, instead of having to try to be somewhere ahead of time. That helps out a lot. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything else, that said. Actually, this is a lot easier, honestly, to be just down here and waiting for these ones. I'm realizing, in general, I buy a lot of time by doing that. Yeah, the nice, sick roller skating move. The back elbow face is the second trick you learn after you learn how to skate backwards. It's pretty smart. All right. Let's get the rockers back here. Yeah, Helicarrier is like, well, I'm out of bombs. I guess I'll leave. Come here. I'll treat you well. Bro, did you know that you're purple? Alright, anyways, I'm on my way. Wah! Wah! Hey! Stop it! It's illegal. Gotta start a little tire fire here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm fine. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. Ooh. Stop it! This place does not need more damage. How dare you? Ow. Alright, I can't get there fast enough to stop them from making holes in the ground. It's really hard to tell where I need to be going. Just keep jumping, I guess. This. Oh god. Okay. One small wrecking ball later. That's fine. Ow. No! Wow, that sucked me in! Grenade hold sucked me off? Ow. At least you have to jump the explosions. Is not that bad at all. Yeah, that's true. That was not nearly as bad. I was trying to do it up top instead of down below. And that's the part that made it really hard for me, probably. Ow. God damn it. Okay. But it turns out this, the bottom of the screen is a lot easier to position yourself on and just avoid everything from there. No! Alright, let's try again. Paperboy. This is the bonus round for Paperboy. You call him as you see him. Ow. Shoki, it just worked out somehow. I can't even make it to the boss. I have bigger things to worry about, like making it to the boss in the first place. Not falling in this upcoming hole. Ow. I was gonna try to use my special to get through the situation, but that came a little too late. Ow. Oh, okay. There we go. Wait half a second there. Ow. I keep thinking like those guys don't exist for some reason. It's like, no, they exist. They're real. Oh, they have twos on them now. That's how you know they're secondary enemies. They're the second enemies of the game. Okay, that's not a good move. I was like, what happens if I do a jump kick? Is that any good? No, it's not really good. If there's a mini boss either on the way, there could be a lot of surprises for me coming up here. Oh, wait, that just means more? Oh, no. That just means going to next area. Whereas, they're not cool enough to have the cool S. That's a goddamn shame. Ow, fuck! Hey, cut it out, you. Oh, God! That's great. That's great. All right. Get this person out here. I have been hazarding the waters, unfortunately. Oh, fuck. Okay, you can hit the wall. That's actually a thing I probably don't want from this character, then, who actually can navigate up and down between the areas. Okay. No! Okay, and there's water there, too. Alright, so I probably don't want this skater, honestly.
That's disgusting.
I think I actually probably want... Ow. The skater lady, maybe? Ow, that's fine. Okay, have a second here. Oh, God. Okay, no, I need more momentum at that point. At least they start you from 3, too. Respect given, respect given where respect is due. They respected my time by putting me back up here. Ow. How dare you? Yeah, she is gunning it. Ugh! Okay, she can still make it, though. Even if she takes a hit, she can still make it. Alright, here we go. Ow, why is that down here? Who put that down here? Whose great idea was this? Do I have to do anything to that? I don't know. I hope not, because I ain't gonna do anything to that. Yeah, flexing. Oh, probably. Oh God, she has rolling maneuvers. Yeah, this is definitely a job for terrific. Can I throw him in the water? Oh, I can, as a matter of fact, throw him into the water. Oh God. But I'm also in danger by... Okay, go. Why shrug like that? Wah! Go, go, go! Oh, is there... If you go though, you're gonna fall into the water. Don't go there. Why would you do that? Now, why would you ever? Uh-oh. 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 Oh God! I was trying to get her to turn around. She did not. Farewell, flex it, redeem. It's dead now. I need to make more room for more noise. Oh God. I was like, maybe I could jump multiple times and quickly in succession. If I jump early enough, maybe. No. Well, maybe. That was pretty early. I think I can. All right, let's try again. Yeah, I think this is a job for terrific. She could do it. She can get me through the danger stage. Ow. Maybe. Oh God, the water changed. The water timing changed. Whatever I had the first time was a fleeting memory. Ow. Ah, God damn it. All right. Fine then, game. I'll use timing and I'll be patient. And I'll play like a real gamer. Oh God, why did she do that? Oh shit. Look, I thought I was playing Balatro. I need the flush. I thought it was I was time. I thought you all wanted me to play Balatro on stream. You all do not want me to play Balatro on stream. Ow, close enough. Fine. Hello? Water? Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye then. The realization of how lucky you were to make it through a certain section the first time. This is a Balatro free zone. Finally! Someone give me the respect that I deserve. That's all I was waiting for. Okay, ow. Did you ever Balatro on stream? I never Balatro'd on stream. I have not done a singular Balatro on stream. I'll flex it. I'm gonna throw the other way, but that's fine. Oh, I was hoping she'd just throw herself off, but no. Oh, she doesn't? Ah, that sucks. Ow, what the? Ow, what the? Wow. Okay, they got hyper violent there. They threw out everything. They threw out everything there. Whoops. 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 Big whoops on my end. But yeah, never Balatro on stream. Never will Balatro on stream, most likely. I mean, in all fairness, we do have a checkpoint. It is the first part of this area. So realistically, we do have a checkpoint. This is 3-2. And that's when they do their checkpoints. So, that's not unfair or anything like that. I feel like that's a cromulent checkpoint to have. Because the stage isn't long. It's just I'm making a lot of mistakes. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. I realize how much their legs, like, flop around when they're getting, like, kneed in the face. It's very irritating. Get out of my way. I'm gaming here. Uh-oh. Oh, I was hoping she'd bounce off the wall and use that momentum to go the other direction. No, she's just kind of stun locked, unfortunately. Once I figure out how to do that part, though, I think I'm good to go for probably the rest of the stage, I imagine. Okay. She doesn't really need much acceleration speed. She has great acceleration, so that makes this section a little bit easier. She's definitely the pick for that alone, honestly. I do appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, playing these two games, I mean, I know it's years late, but it's working on me. I'm being advertised to watch roller games, and I might have to do that. And or Boyks might have to do that, honestly. Yeah, he is do that when you have pink hair and pronouns. I wonder if I can get them to walk into me. There we go. Oh, well, that sucks. There we go. Just shrugging, just like, I don't know what that was all about. No! Okay, we're good. We're fine. Okay. Wow. Okay. She fell a lot further as well. But yeah, she was basically, you know, the progenitor to Celeste. Sometimes you bounce off the wall. That just happens, I think. Did we run the error? I guess so. I guess I'm seeing it more as a, you know, since they based off of American media, it's like, I guess I was trying to see it as like a, what would the Americans do in this situation? Ow, fuck off! You can't apparently be too far from the wall to get the splashdown action. And it immediately kills you.
Water hazard!
The biggest water hazard I've ever been around. Ah! Turning around is really hard, though. I just needed a momentum. Just take the momentum as it isn't. Whoa! Okay, I hit the wall. Sometimes that's the part that sucks, though. You hit that wall and it's just like you get bounced way the hard off. Although now I'm wondering, what are they up to nowadays? What is the roller crew up to? Okay, I'm just gonna wait half a second here. Nope. Okay, you cannot get that much momentum before them. And then fall right in. All right, here we go. Oh, bounce off the walls. Yeah, like if I want to turn around here, I have like dabble. I have like to tap the jumps over and over, or tap the right and left over and over. If I really want to get turned around, it's not. It is not something you can hold down. If you hold down, they do a full circle. Then whatever momentum makes them do a full circle. So that's good to know. I don't know how to get through those without damage, though. I guess I have to go slightly closer to the water, and that's just it. All right. Oh, nope. Okay. Come on. Oh, fine. Don't let me throw you. See if I care. I care a lot, actually. Could you get thrown, please? It's rude if you don't let me throw you, okay? Look. If you let a girl with pink hair and pronouns not throw you in the water, is it really worth a life worth living? I don't think so. Roller derby. Everything comes back to it. How is this happening? All right, I'm gonna make this jump this time. I'm gonna do it. Okay, we're good. We're good. I guess you can bounce off the wall, but like barely bounce off the wall. I'll have to do it again, don't I? That makes a lot of sense.
Play.
Thank you. Ah, I hit the top wall. All right. Oh, going everywhere. Going wacky hits here. Oh, yep. I looked at it, I'm like, I think I'm too close. I can definitely do it again. I can absolutely do it again. I have no doubt about me being able to do it again. I only have doubts about, I should probably go to bed sometime soon. Can I do it before I need to go to bed? Whoa, I jumped too far. I think that was possible. I mean, anything's possible when you have pink hair and pronouns, though. Yeah, sun's down. I need my eeps. Okay. Okay, let's just dabble away from here. And then we'll tap back over. There we go. Oh. She got splashed. Ow. Okay. Well, goodbye to you then. I don't want to talk to you no more. Yeah, I just have to go to the lower path if I really want to be safe there, but I'm being a little lazy about that. Oh, knocked her down. Damn, I really wish she was able to throw herself off the ledge like that, but unfortunately does not seem to be so lucky. Alright. One more. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, sweet. There we go. Peace sign. She did it. She said yatta. Oh, God. Okay, you can really bounce off the wall, though, if you're holding up for just a little too long. So I just gotta be more careful about that. More pensive. No! Okay. I saw that fire. I got worried. Oh, God! I was not close enough to the wall. I thought I was. I thought I actually was next to the wall. I was very much not. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. No, fuck. The momentum got 8. That's fine. I'm just restoring my lives, honestly, so I get more opportunities to practice this stage. That's right. Gotta say, this game is actually pretty cool, though. Uh-oh. There we go. Ow. Hey, hey, hey! Gotta get our cool pink hair, however. I almost called her terrible. No, her name's Terrific. And she's doing fine. She's having a great time. She's enjoying her time here. She's doing well. Okay, well, don't get grabbed then. See if I care. Oh my gosh. Would you said the wrong name of her. Would indeed be terrible. See, I don't know what it is about rollerblades, honestly, during this time here, but like, oh, rollerblades, you can do whatever you want. You can make, you know, beat 'em ups. You can have them traverse fields and do racing and stuff like that. But skateboarders, like, they just start sweating, like, what the fuck do you do with skateboarding, though? What the hell can you do with skateboarding? It has to be unwieldy and terrible to use because your feet aren't on the ground and, oh, goodbye. It's like we don't know what to do with this shit. It took them a while before they figured that shit out. And I know there's a set of games that I'm going to be like, oh, God, I'm going to really have to... Oh, I wasn't close enough. I'm really going to have to grind it down and get used to the skateboarding momentum. One of them I've beaten. Oh, shit. At least. All right, I'm going to give it one more college try out here. One of them I have beaten. So, I mean, I know how good / bad the game gets. The other one I have not even tried yet. But they are games that do take place on a skateboard. Ooh! I lost some momentum for some reason. All right, this is not a good college try at this rate here. It's some people's college try, but it's not mine. Actually, no, it is. I did half-ass my first attempt at college. All right. I mean, once the movement starts kind of going, though, it feels pretty nice, honestly. We get kind of used to it. There we go. And once more for the road. Because, yeah, the rolling up and down actually feels pretty good once it kind of gets going. Oh, okay. There we go. Get her out of... Oh, what? That's fine. I'll bully her. I'll bully her into the pond. Take a bath, idiot. Take that, Stinky. Ah! I couldn't see her. She was meshed in with the brick wall. It was gray on gray action. I couldn't see anything. She was not taken to my advances. She was gray ace. Alright, here we go. Oh my god! Right, turning around rules. I forgot about that. Like, I can't just hold right. She has to do a full circle if I do that. Uh-oh. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. It feels like that's how that's supposed to be done. I feel like I actually synced up the waterfalls that I was chasing after. Oh my god, this guy's still chasing me. Ow, stop. I'm gonna need that health somewhere along the line. Later in this stage, I'm sure. I don't know when quite yet. So at least this part's relatively easy. But also liable to screw something up here. Yeah, sure isn't useful for the section that they gave me. Can I reach from there? No, I can't. Alright, just gonna knock her down, throw her over there. I think that's the last one. Yeah, I appreciate the commitment to the bit and making it feel like rollerblading, but like, realistically, it's like, oh, that is an actual huge pain in the ass, legitimately. Oh my god, turn around! She didn't turn around at all that time. She did not turn around at all. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save state here, because who knows, I might want to come back to this at some point. I do not know. For myself, mind you. I'm enjoying this game. It's been like a 3 for 3 night, honestly. It has been actually a really solidly good night in terms of like games. Like all the rollerblade games kind of rule, honestly. Like legitimately. Skateboarding was having a terrible time, but rollerblading games, they're having their best life. Like, yeah, it's just walking around on feet, but with wheels on them. How different is that than all our other games? We just put a little bit of momentum on our game, we call it a day. Like, it feels like rollerblade, but it doesn't feel like you're out of control necessarily. You don't feel like you're perfectly in control either, mind you, but, you know, it's just that little bit of difference is really nice, honestly. I do appreciate that a lot. But that said, hey, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate ya. Let's see who's doing some of them gamings tonight out here. Oh shit, okay. Word. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we got... I don't know what that even is. Alright, here we go. Alright. The usual. First answer can win if you so desire. We got apparently... Let's see. So, Return to Zork. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. So, another Konami Turtles beat 'em up. Or Zenless Zone Zero. Thanks for skating around the issues. Yeah, I try not to get too, try not to roll into so many politics around me. Zork it up. All right. Wow, you actually beat Return to Zork? Wow, I didn't know you actually beat video games, Fizz. That's goddamn great. I'm proud of you. All right, rated boiks. I don't really do raid messages, but if you just want to go in there and just say, this is what you get, this is the power you get when you have pink hair and pronouns, or something along those lines, feel free to tell Boix that. He will not understand, but he will accept anyway. That said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. Tomorrow night, I will be on Indestructible Cat's stream for some more Big Brain Boys, where we're still playing through the first Professor Layton. So feel free to roll through on that. That's on the schedule as well. Saturday, we'll be back again with more skate gaming. And Sunday, we'll be back again with more DKC gaming, which is Dark King Chronicles, the RPG gaming that we'll be doing on Sunday. And then be back Monday with more skate games. I realize I am streaming like 5 days in a row with a 1 day break in between both of them. That'll be fine. That's a tomorrow problem. We'll be good. That said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it as always. Much love. Be safe out there. Stay cute as always. And until next time. Peace, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you all later. That's the power you get. So skateboard. Skating with pink hair and pronouns.